Testing, testing, 1, 2.
Test as well.
Testing, test.
Just lost the sound right there. You good there? Okay.
Let's do this. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Horned Toad Football tonight. Your Horned Toads will be taking on the visitors from Fireball, the Fireball High School Eagles. And a WSL title, I expect, is on the line. Coach, I am Brian Welch. We're in the news at CHS. I'm alongside with Josh Walker over the last game of the Horned Toads. How are you doing tonight, Coach?
Hey, I'm doing great. Great to be here this evening. Got senior night here at Kalinga High School. Pretty exciting.
Exactly. Back kicking for the Eagles will be number 23, Anthony Jacob. Back deep for the Horned Toads will be number 2, Devin Sanchez. And we're underway here at Kalinga. Chase Milligan will take it out to 20. Here he goes. He's going to get to the 25. He gets, he's going to try, he does a stair step. He's got to the 30. He gets to the 35, gets to the 40. He'll be brought down by the kicker, actually, number 23, Anthony Jacob. And that's where the Horned Toads will start their opening drive of the game.
All right, yeah, it was a nice little move right there to get about 10 extra yards or so on that run.
Exactly. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting game, Coach. I mean, these teams, this feels like kind of like Groundhog Day because the Toads and the Eagles played each other earlier in the season.
Yes, they sure did. They had a kind of an unexpected last-minute change in opponent due to COVID regulations. Had an unexpected game, and now here they are for round 2. Here
we go. Jack Garcia under center. Here he goes. I'll hand it off to Milligan. Milligan on the right-hand side. He gets to the 40, gets to the 45, gets to the 50. He's going to keep power. He gets to the 45, a fireball. That's a first down for the Toads.
Nice way to start the game for the Horned Toads.
They're coming out here with a little bit of firepower, Coach.
They sure are. I think, because this is the second time they've played them this season, I think both teams kind of have a good idea of what they're looking forward to, and so they are both ready to play.
Exactly. Here they go in the I-form at the 47-yard line of Fireball. Ayala and Cayetano to the left. They're going to motion Ayala. Let's get it to Ferreira. Ferreira's going to get some running room. He pushes forward. He gets to the 40-yard line.
Yep, looked like he was going to get hit there, but managed to lean forward, get a few extra good power steps in there, pick up a couple extra yards.
I think our good friend Omar Amarez was on the tackle there, Coach, I think.
All right. Yes, Omar was last year a student here at Kalinga High School and then moved back to Fireball, and there he is lining up against us.
Here we go. This is going to be interesting. Here comes Garcia in the gun. Oh, he's going to hand it out to Ferreira. Ferreira's going to the right-hand side, gets to the 40 to the 35. And that'll move the chains, Coach. Yeah, they are going to move the chains.
Yes, sir. Looks like he had about 1 yard extra
exactly
to get that first down.
Yeah, with 10:43 and counting left here in the first quarter, no score left, but the Toads are moving the ball.
In fact, I got to say, Brian, this is probably their best first possession of the season so far that I've seen.
I was about to say that, Coach. I mean, like how they're moving the ball. That's really good. Here they go for their first pass game. Garcia's got a throw. Oh, let's see. Is that going to be? That was a intended receiver trying to see where it was. Number 10, Jose Ayala. But number 4, Jose Haywalk, he named Mirza. He was trying to make the case for if he wanted for the interception.
Yeah, it looks like it hit the turf before he was able to scoop it up there. That was a pretty close call.
Yeah, it'll be second down and 10. Here we go. Let's see what the Toads are going to line up in. They're going to line up in the same situation. Cayetano to the left, Ayala to the right. Here comes Garcia in the gun. Garcia, he's going to go out to the left. Oh, but he'll be wrapped up by number 20, Angel Osuna, number 44, Kevin Herrera. Kevin Herrera is one of the key players for Fireball High School for the defense, actually.
Yeah, Brian, do you think that was a blown play, or was that a designed run for the quarterback for the Toads?
I don't really know. I think maybe a both. Maybe I think Fireball kind of was able to read the play out.
Yeah, kind of maybe looking for the option and.
Here we go. That'll be a 3rd and 14. Oh boy. Quick third down. Here comes Garcia in the gun. He's going to drop back. Pressure. Get it. Oh, as intercepted. Number 2, Edgar Cuevas. He has the room to the 30, to the 25, the 20. And I don't think he's going to be caught. And that'll be a touchdown fireball.
That is a touchdown.
And there's a flag on the play, Coach.
Okay.
There's like 2 flags right there in the field.
Oh, way deep.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, that's what do you think that's going to be, Brian? Usually when it's back right there, maybe
Pass interference.
pass interference or defensive holding of some kind, perhaps. It looks like they're marching it back. See what the call is from the officiating crew.
Hey, the fireball coach is kind of acting like a Rob Calvert last week.
He's out there on the field.
He's actually right there at around the 37-yard line.
There he is. There he is. He's giving the officials an earful.
Interesting, offsetting penalties.
Okay, so then do we have a repeat of down?
I would guess, Coach, but I mean, I don't know. Because they had the flag in their hand right now, so it's kind of interesting. And that was 2 pass plays, Coach, that were kind of like a little bit, like a little bit crazy. I mean, yeah.
All right, looks like they're replaying third down. So we had a illegal man down the field and a defensive. They say a passenger. Was that passenger?
I think yeah.
So.
Here we go again, 3rd and 14. Let's see what the Horned Toads can do on their first 3rd down of the night. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Garcia. There's a flag on the play. Let's see before the snap. And we are not alone tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have ABC 30 here. They're probably going to be covering the game, so check the 11 o'clock news for the recap of this game. Let's see what's going on. Sideline warning.
Got a sideline warning for the Fireball Eagles.
Interesting.
All right. Well, it looks like this crew is definitely going to not tolerate some shenanigans from the coaching staff. It looks like this evening.
Here we go. We got Ferrer on the left hip. Here we go. Here comes Garcia. Garcia's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. He throws it deep. Oh, incomplete pass. Overthrown by Jose Ayala, was in the vicinity of the ball. And number 2, Edgar Cuevas was in the vicinity of the ball, Coach. So a free and out for the Toads with 4th and 14 with 9:08 left in the first quarter. The punt team will be going out. I think Chase the Meats Milligan's going to be punting the ball.
Yes, it looks like this will be second game where he's taken up that punting duty for the Horned Toads.
Exactly. Back deep for the Eagles will be number 4, Heinenza, and number 25. We don't have 25 on the roster on Max Preps. Mirza's going to take it. Oh, they're going to take a Horned Toad bounce, and Dougie Smith going to get the ball. And that's where the Eagles of Fireball High School will start their first drive of the night. You're listening and watching to Horned Toad Football and in the News at CHS YouTube channel.
That's right. Well, the Toads started off strong in those first few plays, and then things kind of sputtered out a little bit for them. But Fireball Eagles are taking over pretty deep into their own territory. So let's see what they have on offense and what the Toads can do on defense.
Exactly. Number 5 is the quarterback, ladies and gentlemen, the senior, Andreas Altamirano. This is going to be really cool. I had to look up his name because
you were practicing that name, Brian.
I was practicing his name. Practicing the name all week long. Here they go. One receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Running back in the right by the hip. Here he goes. Going to hand it off. I think that's Oliveira. Oliveira going to get the first carry of the night, and he was able to break away some tacklers. Number 22 right there. Eric Gomez, the junior, was leading the charge on the tackling right there, Coach.
Yeah, that was a nice little spin move there for pickup of about 5-6 yards on that one. Right? About a 6-yard pickup.
Here they go. They're going to have 2 running backs behind Altamirano. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Altamirano in the gun. Going to hand it off to Oliveira again. He'll be wrapped up.
Yeah.
I think number 44 leading the charge right there, Isaiah Franco, the senior, right here.
Yeah, he did nice penetration there. Was able to take him down before he got much out of that play.
Exactly. That'll be a 3rd and 5, actually. And it's going to be interesting, Coach, because like watching Fireball's film, Danny Oliveira popped out. He really impressed me on how he was able to break the tackles. All right, here they go. Be a 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. Altamiriano in the gun. Oliveira right behind him. Well, is that the legal? That's a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Legal formation right there.
Yes, sir. They were definitely moved a bit early on that one.
That's going to be a false start. So they'll be bring up a 3rd and 10. And 2 costly penalties for the Eagles. I mean, 3 actually, because if you count the interception.
Yeah, that called back, that pick 6 would have definitely changed, had a big impact in the game, that's for sure.
So they're going to mark the ball at. I'm trying to see, with soccer playing here at Chuck Darner Stadium, like the lines are very they overlap. Here comes Altamiro in the gun. Oh, he'll get it over to number 4. Mirza's going to get. He's going to run it, but he's not really going to. He'll get to the original line of scrimmage, Coach. But I mean.
Yeah, he was dragged down from behind by a few toads on that one.
A group of horn-toed tacklers right there, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, we need to come up with a good name for a group of horn toads. You know,
exactly.
You've got your pack of wolves. You've got your murder of crows. What do we call a group of horn toads?
I don't really know, Coach.
We got to figure that one out. We got to call our local zoologist or something.
I'll call the Chaffee Zoo. I'll call the Chaffee Zoo tomorrow.
All right, that sounds good.
All right, kicking for the Eagles will be number 26. I think it's number 26, Oliveira. Wobbly pole. Got it, but they're going to get Sanchez going to get the ball at the 40. Here he goes, gets to the 35. Here he goes. He's going to get some tackles, get to the 30, to the 25, the 20. He got some running room. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Horned Toads.
That was a nice run. They had some good blocking down the sidelines. The snap hit the ground, and it was almost blocked. There were three or four defenders there, super close, but Sanchez did some nice work right there to run that one in for the Toads.
And he followed his blockers, Coach.
Yes, sir.
And the Horned Toads strike first with 6:24 left here in the first quarter.
That was a big swing.
Swing.
A few moments ago, it didn't look like it was going to be the best start for the Toads, but now they've set things back on track.
And number 18, Anthony Melkor, will be doing the PAT, Coach. A lot of seniors on this team, a lot of senior leadership in this squad. I think I counted 8 seniors tonight, I think.
Actually, I believe there's a few more than that.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, many of these guys have been playing ball since their Mighty Might days.
There's the kick. And it's up, and it's good. With 6:24 left here in the first quarter, your Horned Toads 7, the Fireball High School Eagles nothing.
Yeah, Brian, I think the Toads, all things considered, pretty happy with that first first round.
Exactly.
First possession for both teams.
I mean, there's like a lot of plays that could have swayed this momentum, Coach. I mean, like with that interception, it could be 7-0 Fireball right now if the penalties didn't affect the play.
Yes. That's one of the things about this game. It's
all right, kicking for the Horned Toads, Mr. Anthony Milcory. He's going to be at the 40-yard line. They'll be kicking it from south to north, and the Eagles will be going north to south for this first quarter. Back deep for the Eagles will be number 4, Jaywalk Hanin Mirza. Right there, he's going to be around the 11-yard line. It is a nice day here in the San Joaquin Valley, the western side. Here we go. We're going to kick it off. And Melkor, it's going to be a nice end-over-end kick. That's going to go at the 30, the 25. That's going to go... That'll go out of bounds, Coach.
Yep. Yeah, Brian, it is a nice evening here. We do have a slight breeze coming out about the southwest, the opposite of the last time we were here. But yeah, beautiful, clear skies. Got the moon over here in the back. Lovely day. My favorite time of year, springtime. even though typically it's not a football time, still glad to be out here in the outdoors.
Oh, there's a penalty on the. Oh, they're just talking about the kick, and we also have KC24 and CBS 47 here covering the game. This is good. I did not know this game was going to be like big time Valley news.
Well, I guess here with this delayed season and with two teams that are looking for piece of the title, I guess we attract some attention. So that's kind of nice.
I feel like Clovis. I feel like we're at Clovis school. Here we go. Altamariano in the gun. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Two running backs right by Altamariano. Altamariano's going to throw it. Oh, batted down. I think old Dougie Smith, number 88.
That was, yes, indeed.
He's the Big Bend commit from Washington. He committed to Big Bend Community College and Moses Lake, Washington, the Vikings. He'll be playing basketball there in the fall, Coach.
And he definitely used his defensive basketball skills on that one. He with Mr. Smith with the block.
Yeah, exactly. I think his coaches are probably watching this like, hey, can you do that in the wintertime, please? Here we go. We got Altamariano in the gun. We got Omar Alvarez right there, right beside him. Here we go. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Gonna motion Espinoza. Gonna hand it off to Olivera. He'll get a little bit of room right there.
A little bit of room, but once again we have our pack of toads. I saw number 75.
75, Chewy Vasquez.
Chewy Vasquez in on that one, as well as a couple other gentlemen.
5:50 left here in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 7-0 Horned Toads. Here comes Altamariano in the gun. 3 receivers to the right, one to the left. Here he goes, going to throw it. Intercepted by Dougie Smith. Oh, yeah, he had it. He almost had it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man, that was close.
Oh, geez.
That was right there in his hands, and he kind of bobbled it. Well, nevertheless, that was a great defensive play.
Exactly. That's his fourth SWAT because he got 2 last week.
He did get 2 last week against the Dos Palos Broncos and 2 more tonight here in the first quarter.
And here they go. They're going to have Olivera going to be kicking. Will be punting it away for the Eagles. And here comes Devin Sanchez back deep at the 30-yard line of Kalinga. Let's see. Last time Sanchez took a punt, he ran all the way back to the house. Let's see what they can do. Ooh! I think it was muffed. I think the punt was blocked a little bit. But that's going to take an Eagle bounce at the 36-yard line of Kalinga. And that is where. Oh, go ahead, Coach.
Oh, I was going to say, it looked like maybe a partial block on there. For sure, it was not your traditional kick.
I think Isaiah Franco had a little bit of a hand on it. I think the rush, the pack of toads, or like what are we gonna have to call him, Coach?
It's not a flock. It's not a pack. I think pack is probably the best.
The pack.
Herd? No.
Herd?
No, we're too wild for that. We're not domesticated. But we do have, speaking of wildlife, we do have our barn swallows back in the stadium tonight. Hopefully, gives it a more naturalistic feel.
I know, right? Hopefully the bird doesn't hit me in the head.
It came pretty close. Came pretty close last week.
And they're moving. There's a penalty flag on the field, Coach. They're moving that ball. They're going to probably move that into fireball territory. They're going to mark the ball at the 49-yard line of fireball. I don't really know what was going on there, Coach. I mean,
it's already. What are we looking at penalty-wise? The 4th penalty of the game already, I believe.
Within the first quarter. Jeez, this is going to be interesting. All right, here they go. We have Jet Garcia under center. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Gonna hand off to Ferreira. Ferreira's gonna get some running room. Oh, but he'll be dragged down by number 72.
Yeah, big number 72 got a hold of his jersey.
Diego Solis, the junior, the tackle and nose guard. All right, that'll bring up a 2nd down and probably 9 yards, Coach. I mean, this is going to be interesting. I mean, the only offense the only points on the board right now is from the special teams.
Yep, they say that special teams are a lot more important than people realize. I think you've seen that so far in this game.
Exactly. 1 receiver to the left. Oh, he's going to get over to chase to meet Milligan. Milligan, he got some running room. He gets to the 40-yard line of fireball.
Yeah, nice hole open up there on the left side. And
this is going to be a manageable 3rd and 3, maybe? I mean, 3rd and
2.5.
Maybe 2 3/4, maybe 2 1/4. Using math up here in the booth is always fun.
Oh, yes. Shout out to all the math teachers out there.
Especially assistant coach Jose P's out there. Here they go in the I form. Going to hand it off to Meach Milligan. Oh, but he'll be wrapped up by a flock of Eagles right there. I think who was leading the charge, Coach? I think number 20, Angel Osuna, the junior, the middle linebacker right there.
Yeah, there was. I think he gave him, forward progress to about the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be a 4th and 1. Do the Toads want to go? They're going to go for it.
It looks like they're going to go for it.
That's going to be interesting. The last time the Toads went on a 4th and 1, I think all Kalinga fans kind of want to remember that play. Here they go. Jack Garcia, he's going to cause. He got free. He's going all the way. He goes to the 5. Touchdown, Horned Toads.
Oh wow! It looked like half the guys in the field kind of stopped and thought the play was over, but nope, he was not down. The whistle was not blown. Excellent heads-up play right there by Jet by keeping his feet moving.
And the 4th down and 1 goes with the Toads.
That's almost redemption for
a little from last week.
That's good. Yeah, it looked like the kind of defense sort of paused right there for a second, thinking they had him down, but he spun out of it. Raced down the center of the field.
Here comes Anthony Milcourt for the PAT. Kicks up, and it's good. So a 3:28 left here in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Your Horned Toads 14, and the Eagles of Firebaugh High School nothing. You're watching the Horned Toad football on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
Yeah, talk about a quick changes in momentum in this game, and I think correct me if I'm wrong, Brian, but I believe that's the first time this season where we scored 2 touchdowns right off the bat. I'm not sure about that Tranquility game. I know they ended up scoring
49 to be exact.
But 2 nice touchdowns right here in the first quarter.
It's some good momentum, Coach.
Yeah.
All right, back deep for the Eagles. It's number 4, Jaywalk Hanin Mirza, right there. He's going to be at the 5. I think I'm pronouncing that name right, Coach. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, ooh.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
We'll have to maybe check with him after the game.
All right, Anthony Milcourt kicking off at the 40-yard line. There he goes, kicks it off. Nice booming kick. Here comes Mirza. Mirza's going to get the ball. Here you go. He got some running room. He gets to the left-hand side. He almost got tackled, but he'll be brought down by Mario Delgado, number 28. Right there, number 28. Mario Delgado, the sophomore, actually.
Yeah, it looks like Eagles take over on 35.
So at
35 or 40 yards.
What are they get? I think let's see.
Oh, there we go.
They're marking at the 36. The
36-yard
line.
Sorry, this official over here has the ball, too. They're going to use the old-fashioned hiding the ball under the jersey trick from back in the early part of the 20th century.
Here we go. One receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Here comes Altamariano in the gun. He motions.
Oh, another penalty.
Let's see what the call is going to be, Coach.
Looks like they maybe had a false start there.
Timeout. They're calling a timeout there, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like the Eagles are going to try to calm things down a little bit, kind of give.
So Fireball has had a timeout right here with 3:19 left here in the first quarter. So Fireball has had a chance to have an interception that got called back. You had sideline interference, a warning, and you had some other plays like your
couple procedural. Got a little
false start. I don't think the head coach is really happy. I don't think this is what he wanted his team to start out with.
No, after Kalinga's win in 22-21 win in Firebaugh a few weeks ago, I think the Eagles were really looking to avenge that loss and come out and make a statement here tonight. So I do not think things are going according to plan for Firebaugh.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be a 1st and 15. We're going to have Altamariano. So this quarterback, he kind of reminds me of a certain quarterback. He kind of plays for the Bills. The Bills, the Buffalo. There he goes. Altamariano in the gun, going to motion. Going to hand it off to Oliveira. Oliveira, he'll get some running room, but he'll be wrapped up by the pack of Toads.
Yes.
Who was leading the pack, Coach? I'm trying to get.
I see Dominic Tinez over there.
That's right. Number 55, the senior, another senior leading the charge.
Yep.
So that'll be a 2nd down And 15, I don't think they gave him any yardage. Here they go. They're going to have one receiver to the left, free to the right. I think Oliveira is going to be in the backfield. The fall to Mariano. There he goes in the gun. Hand off to Oliveira. Oliveira, he got some running room. He gets close around to the original line of scrimmage. So that'll probably be a 3rd and 10 or even 11. We'll see where the referees are going to mark the ball at, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like about a 3rd and 10. So brought it back up to the original line. They were showing.
Hey, there's Luke Walker out there. Luke Walker was there.
I know that kid.
Here we go. 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. 3 receivers to the left, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Here we go. Altamariano all by himself. Here he goes. He's getting pressured. Here he goes, rolling out to the right. He's going to throw it. Whoa, what a catch. Number 1, Michael Espinoza, the senior, and that'll move the change for the Eagles.
Yeah, that was a nice catch. You got that ball, held strong. They had a couple toads breathing down the neck of the quarterback, too. And that just able to get it off.
Yeah, exactly. And that kind of reminded me of that quarterback from Buffalo running on Sundays. Kind of like that same style, running on the move, running right there.
Yeah, I've heard of that guy.
I know, right?
I don't know. What's his name? He has a cool first name.
Josh.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Here we go. We got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Oliveira in the backfield. Here comes Altamariano. Altamariano in the gun. There he goes. They're in Horned territory at the 46. And out to Oliveira. Oliveira, he's going to get some. He'll be wrapped up by Chewy Vasquez. Chewy Vasquez.
Yes, sir.
Chewy Vasquez right there. I think number 28 also, Mario Delgado.
Yep. They kind of read that one right from the start.
So that'll be a 2nd down. They actually lost 2 yards, Coach. They're going to actually they're going to lose. They lost 1. That'll be a 2nd down and 11 right there. And the shadows are starting to form, Coach. I mean, the shadows of the stadium.
Shadows of the press box on the stadium.
Here comes Altamariano in the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Oliveira in the backfield. There he goes. Going to throw it. Pump fakes. He's going to try. He's scrambling to the left. He throws it. And he'll throw it out into the track. I almost went up into the stands.
It did. It almost. I was, almost a 3-pointer there in that garbage can.
And the fan probably was going to able to take the game ball home. If you get it signed, you can get it signed in the bookstore after the game.
Proceeds go to charity?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. It goes to the WSL fund.
All right.
All right, here they go. That'll be a 3rd and 11, Coach, at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, this could be an important play right here on this drive.
Exactly. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Oliveira in the backfield. Here comes Altamariano. Altamariano, he's got a pump fake. Throw it over to Oliveira. Oliveira gets to the 45, gets to the 40. And he'll be brought down. I think he got close to the marker, Coach.
He was pretty close. It kind of depends on where they...
He's down. Oliveira is down. Danny Oliveira, number 26, the senior. He's slow to get up.
Definitely slow to get up over there. Being attended to by his coaches.
The training staff of Fireball.
See, it looks like they're going to mark it short of the 1st down. It's going to be about 4th and 1.
Yeah. Because I think the 1st down marker's at the 37?
So it looks like Mr. Brown of Horned Toad Sports Medicine is heading out there to see if he could assist. Sports medicine program at Kalinga High School has really done an excellent job under the leadership of Mr. Brown these last few years.
Yeah.
They're always doing a great job looking after everybody, and I know a lot of kids have gone through that program, have really learned a lot.
And he's up.
All right, yep. Maybe it's hard to say. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. I don't know.
Because he was holding up his left leg. Like, he was like,
okay.
I don't like how he they were trying to stretch it. I think it might be a cramp.
Maybe
Coach.
A cramp. That's possible.
Because Danny Oliveira is one of their playmakers. I was talking with the coaches, and how they Coach P's kind of described Danny Oliveira as the workhorse of the offense, and that's going to be a big blow to the offensive Fireball.
All right, well, let's see what they draw up here on this 4th and 1.
Our buddy Omar is in the backfield in the I form. He's in the middle.
And it looks like the clock, Brian, is
done.
Done.
Yeah. So with the first quarter ending, your Horned Toads have the lead of 14-0 over the Firebaugh High School Eagles. You're watching the Horned Toad football on In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
Have a little end of the quarter performance by the cheerleaders here.
Yeah.
With only one squad this year, they kind of have quite a few ladies out there. And what cheerleaders tonight? 4 seniors, I believe.
Exactly.
On the cheer squad.
And also, hey, do you have any tennis news, Coach?
Well, yeah, we are in the middle of our girls modified WSL season. So we just have 3 teams that are playing us, Firebaugh, and Fresno Christian. Firebaugh Eagles and Fresno Christian Eagles. So we just came last night, had an away match there at Fresno Christian. Proud of one of my singles players, was able to kind of avenge her loss the first time around and won in straight sets.
Yeah,
and my number 3 doubles team, which includes In the News' own Cabela Hendricks, got their 2nd win in a row.
Yeah.
So those are kind of 2 highlights of that. So that was a lot of fun.
Hey, you guys are home next week, right, Coach?
Yes, indeed. We host Firebaugh next Thursday.
Okay.
And then our senior night for the girls will be on May 4th against Fresno Christian.
Hey, may the 4th be with you.
And yes, that's one of my favorite days of the year. It might be a Star Wars themed senior night, but
okay.
See if they'll let me do that.
Here they go in the I form. Alta Mariano. He's gonna run it on 4th down, but he's gonna keep pushing. Let's see where they're going to mark the ball at. I think they're going to.
It's pretty close. Kind of see where the spot is. That may be enough. I don't know. He was met by Doug Smith right there, and there were lots of pulling going on, and looks like they're giving it to him.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit interesting. I mean, like the quarterbacks are calling their own numbers tonight, Coach. I mean, Jet Garcia scampering off into the end zone, and Alta Mariano right there on that 4th down. Similarly, same on 4th down and 1. 4th and 1 right there, Coach. Here they go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. 1 receiver to the left, one to the right. Here comes Alta Mariano. Right here, Amarez right by him. And Oliveira, here he goes. Can hand off, get to number 2. Cuevas, he's going to get some running room. But he'll be met up by number 44, Isaiah Franco, but that will be probably 8-yard gain right there.
Yeah, that was one of the longer runs. Firebaugh this evening.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was like one of the longest plays, Coach. I mean, I think, yeah.
What, that wasn't called back?
Exactly. Hey, yeah, exactly.
Here there wasn't an injury on, but yeah.
Yeah, here they go. They're gonna have a 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Alta Mariano. No. Here you go. Oh, ball's on the carpet. I think the Horned Toads have it. Alta Mariano. He kind of. Let's see if he got it. Alta Mariano. Actually, our number 23, Anthony Jacob, right there, the running back.
He did. That was pretty close. It was there on the floor for a bit, kind of bobbled around. Number 23 was able to scoop it back in.
The freshman, on like with COVID and stuff, and a freshman saving the day for the Eagles.
Yep.
All right, here we go. With 10:20 left here in the 2nd quarter, 14-0 Horned Toads, but the Firebaugh High School Eagles are marching down the field. Here they go. 1 receiver to the left, the same formation. Alta Mariano. Ready? Get off to Oliveira. He'll get some running room, but he'll be brought down by the pack of Toads.
Yeah, Brian, you mentioned the freshman. I was wondering about that. Next year when we go to 2 full squads, it'll be interesting to see how many of these guys are going to stay up at the varsity level, how many will be anchoring what should be a pretty strong junior varsity squad.
Exactly.
Are they going to want to stay up? It could be maybe some tough calls for some of the players and coaches in deciding what to do.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see with the fall and stuff. Here they go. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Altamariano with Oliveira in the backfield. Here he goes. He's gonna throw. He's gonna try to be scrambling, but he'll be brought down. He'll be brought down. Number 22, Eric Gomez, right there.
Yes, that was a great stop right there for the Toads. Some good coverage down the field.
Exactly.
And then Gomez snuck right around in there and dropped him down.
And here they go. I'll be first and 10 for the Horned Toads. It's going to be at the 42-yard line of Kalinga. Here they go. Under center, Jet Garcia. 2 receivers to the left, none to the right. Going to motion Milligan. He's going to do the jet sweep. Here he goes. Go around the left-hand side. See you later. He gets to the 45 to the 50. Gets the, a little bit of pushing right there at the end, Coach. But, I mean.
Yeah, it looks like maybe they're marking him a couple yards shy of the first down.
Yeah. I think
nice pickup. Oh, nice pickup around the edge again once again for Meat Milligan.
Yeah, Mr. Meats. That'll be a second down and they're probably going to give him a 3 yards right there, Coach. Here they go in the I form. Or actually the I form. Here they go. Oh, he's going to fake it off to Ferreira. Here comes Garcia. He throws it, but he'll just throw it right there. That play kind of fell apart. Number 50, David Garnica, right there on the tackle. He was able to
shed the blocker and then was able to get around him there. Yeah.
The flock of eagles right there, Coach. they were swarming.
Yeah, it looks like they kind of bit at first, but were able to pull things back together again and stop that play.
So this brings up a 3rd and 2. It's right at the 50-yard line. It's actually right by the midfield, like where the soccer ball usually goes. Ladies and gentlemen, here they go in the I form. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Gonna hand it off to Meats Milligan, but he'll be wrapped up. Number 23, Anthony Jacob, the freshman. The freshman having a pretty big night tonight, Coach.
Yeah, heads up play right there in defense and that recovery of the fumble.
So that will be a 4th and 2 for the Toads. And
looks like they're going to go for it.
Exactly. With 8:20 left here in the second quarter, they're going to go for it on 4th and 2. Here comes Garcia under center. One receiver to the left, one to the right. But the whistles are blown, but that will be a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout with 8:12 left here in the second quarter. You're listening and watching to Horned Toad Football and on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
All right, Brian, what do you think they're gonna try right here?
I mean, I think the design run of Garcia, I think that play can be tossed because I think Fireball might be ready for that. I don't really know. I would just suspect maybe a running play. I would suspect give Ferrer a chance,
yeah,
or even get Ty Wazinski in there.
Yeah, Ty hasn't had his number called yet.
I don't think I think he was a part of the special teams last week, but he's been kind of quiet on the offense.
Yeah, since our first game that we called, right? He had a couple nice plays that game. Yeah, I think I see Danny Ferrer in the backfield. I see Chase Milligan in the backfield. Looks like they are going to punt.
And back deep for the Eagles, Mr. Edgar Cuevas.
So they decided against going for it.
Nice end-over-end kick. It's going to be fielded. Ball's on the, I was almost taken down. It bounced off the tackler, but Xander Cayetano wrapped up number two.
Yeah, that was interesting. Instead of letting it drop, he tried to catch it. It bounced out of his hands and right into the hands of his teammates. Fireball Eagles narrowly avoided big disaster right there. That could have been bad.
Exactly, and also Bree Mellon, one of the sports reporters for ABC 30, is also here tonight. So that's pretty cool. Hey, getting Fresno attention, that's really cool.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Here they go, be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Let's see what they're gonna be in the Wildcat. I would suspect Oliveira in the Wildcat. There you go. He's going to call his own, but there is a penalty flag. I think the penalty flag, let's see what they're going to do, Coach. Uh-oh.
Yep, they're calling.
3rd offsides penalty for the Eagles. That's like the first one in the second quarter, but 3 total in the first half. That's very interesting. That is like, I mean, I think it just always bothers someone when you get offsides. That's like an unforced error in tennis. It just irritates. Here they go, first and 15. Oliveira. Oh, he's gonna call his own number again. He's gonna run up the middle. But he's gonna bounce off a couple tacklers. But who brought him down? Mr. 15, Jay Salas, the senior, bringing him down right there.
Yeah, like you said, he bounced off a couple tacklers, but Jay slid in there or wrapped him up.
It's very interesting. They use him for 2 plays on the Wildcat. Now, Altamariano right there, he's going to be in the quarterback position.
Yeah, I'm surprised after that offsides, they stuck with looked like same play call. Thought they might want to switch it up a little bit.
Exactly. Here they go. They're going to have 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Altamariano will have, I think that was
It looks like a timeout there, Brian.
Whistle on timeout Fireball. They're going to be down to 1 timeout, Coach, with 7:18 left here in the second quarter.
So plenty of time left in this quarter. But they didn't like what they saw, apparently.
And number 28, Mario Delgado right there. He's like a little bit slow to get up there.
Yeah, it looks like he was kind of reaching for his knee a little bit. Don't know if that's he took a shot to the knee or if he's cramping up a little bit. We have coaches helping him over here to the sports medicine tent.
There was actually this interesting statistic I found on Max Preps, Coach. I mean, like with Max Preps, you can check out the different years. And the first time the Horned Toads and the Eagles played was in 2012, when the leagues kind of revamped.
Right.
Within this, Fireball has never lost here at Kalinga.
Oh wow, that's an interesting statistic, Brian. I know that when Kalinga beat Fireball last time at Fireball, I believe it was this particular group of seniors' first victory at Fireball. So.
Yeah, that was. I was checking. You know what? Just like look at it. I was like, wow, because the league's revamped in 2012. Here comes Altamariano. He's gonna hand it off to Oliveira. Oliveira to the right hand side. He got some running room. He's gonna hold, but he'll be brought down. There's a penalty flag.
There's a flag flying there. A couple flags on
some dirty laundry right there, Coach.
That maybe in the spot for a hold.
Maybe it was just like that play was just like really like how you can see how Oliveira, like a lot of defenses, like they're scared of him, because he's able just to bounce like that play earlier. Like he was able to just bounce off a player and stuff, and he's able to keep going.
Yeah, it looks like it is against Fireball.
I have a tally here, Coach, for the first half.
What's that?
5 penalties so far.
All right. Well, that's definitely the direction that the Fireball Eagles don't want to be moving at this point in the game. It's a big 2nd 21.
Yes,
22?
21. Here they go. He's gonna hand off to Oliveira. Oh, he tried to go like a Devontae Smith in the Rose Bowl, like earlier in the year.
Yeah, he did. He tried a little leaping, not quite there, but did manage to pick up a couple extra yards out of it.
Exactly. So that'll be a 3rd, and with how they're going to mark it, might be an 18 or 17.
Yeah, scoreboard saying 3rd and 17. About 6.5 minutes left.
Exactly.
In the half.
It's going to be interesting. Here they go. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Altamariano in the gun. Right behind him, Danny Oliveira. There he goes. Going to drop back. Throws it deep. Oh, almost. It goes like right there. Intended receiver was number 4. He walking in Mirza, but actually the freshman, number 14, Deegan Brooks right there, almost had his first interception of his career.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
Yeah. So
that was interesting. Let's see. What are we gonna punt it? Whatever the outcome is right here, the Toads will be in some decent field position.
Exactly.
With plenty of time to close out the first half of this game.
Here we go. They're gonna punt it. Oh, almost got it blocked, but that's gonna go. That's gonna go pretty far. That's like.
It actually took a nice little roll.
So 6:07, the Horned Toads are gonna have some good field position. I mean, I wouldn't say it would be the best, but it's not bad field position.
Yeah, they're taking over here. Plenty of time left. They're in control of the game right now. I think Toads fans, all in all, have to be pretty happy with how this first half is playing out so far. I'm sure they want to stay strong and end this quarter the right way.
Exactly.
Not give anybody any breathing room before they head into the locker room.
Here we go. We get in the I form. Garcia under center. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Here we go. Oh, he faked the handoff. Going to throw it deep. Jose Ayala. Oh, it's under Kite. Oh, it's got intercepted. It was intercepted by number 4, jaywalking in Mirza. Xander Cayetano right there.
Well, number 4, he missed the reception on offense, but he picked that one up on defense there. So they're going to be taking over. So I think that's kind of what they didn't want to happen.
Exactly. Oh, jeez.
That would have been a huge game, but it was just the defender was just a step inside, and Cayetano wasn't able to get position on him there.
Now it feels like Groundhog Day. I think Fireball was in the same position last time.
I feel about 30 seconds ago.
Here we go with 5:58 left here in the second quarter. They're going to be like in the pistol formation. Here they go, one receiver to the left, one to the right. Altamariano in the gun. They're going to blitz. Going to hand it out to Oliveira. He's going to go to the right-hand side. He's going to go out. He's going to break. Oh, he hit the yard stick, the stick right there.
Yeah, it looks like that was Deegan Brooks on the stop.
Deegan Brooks, number 14. He's having a pretty good drive. Pretty good 2 drives.
Yeah, there's another example of a freshman for the Toads who is getting a lot of quality time this year, and I really think he's looking at a possible 4-year varsity spot if
he plays like this.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
heck yeah. Here they go. It'll be a 2nd down and 10, and also we have our nice banner, our In the News at CHS banner right here.
Oh, very good. I didn't get a chance to see that earlier. That's very nice.
Yeah. Let's see what they're going to do. It'll be a 2nd down and 10, but they're having a conference, a referee conference right now. They're trying. They're worried about the chain gang.
Chain gang there had it saying 4th down instead of 1st down. So
they're actually going to have it at 2nd down.
It's a 2nd down. Thank you. It was in the youth football days. They were always looking for volunteers to do that, and I always turned it down because I was worried that I would put the wrong number up there.
Here they go. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Altamariano in the gun. Here he goes. He's getting ready. Gonna throw it. Oh, he froze it. Oh, incomplete pass. Intended receiver was number 2, Edgar Cuevas.
And we had Seth Pond, number 25, on defense there. Seth with that great interception against those Palos.
That's our first time we've called his name tonight, Coach.
It is.
Here we go. With 5:47 left here in the second quarter. It's very interesting. Here we go. We got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Altamariano in the gun. And number 25 in the backfield. On Max Preps, they do not have number 25. Here comes Altamariano. Oh, he almost got brought down. He got it away. He froze it. Oh, he just threw it right in the dirt.
Yeah, threw it. Yeah, he did. It looked like number 22 for the Toads got a hand on him, and he was able to break through. That was Eric Gomez.
Eric Gomez, and number 5, Chase Milligan, was right there.
Chase Milligan on the receiver.
And
4th and 10.
And that will put it as that'd be a drive that I think every Fireball fan right now is probably screaming at their computer right now. Why didn't they? A good opportunity to capitalize on the Horned Toads' mistake, and another 3 and out.
Yeah, this is true. It's almost they would have had much better position had they never.
Oh, jeez.
Had they never intercepted the ball. You can't say that, but. Never know how the game goes, but almost blocked again, that punt.
Devin Sanchez is going to get it at the 41. He got to do it some juke moves. Here he goes to the 50, goes to the 45 to 40. Oh, but he was still on his feet.
Yeah, no, from here it almost looked like he bumped into the sideline of the coaching staff.
And there's a little bit of a tussle back there.
Yeah, had some guys kind of yanking each other off. It always could get a little dicey when you have that gang of players right there against the opposing sideline too. Looks like they had some players had some words, a little bit of shoving going on.
Yeah, I mean, like the tension's a little bit. You have a TV crew. Yeah, I mean,
TV crew, a league title on the line, a
little tension right there, Coach.
Yeah.
All right, this will be a 1st and 10 with the Toads with 5:22 left here in the second quarter. They'll be at the 44-yard line of Fireball. Let's see what they can do. Like Devin Sanchez actually I think he bounced off the defender, Coach. Here he goes, going to hand it off to Ferreira. He got a running room to the 40, goes to the 35, the 30, 25, the 20. He gets brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a first down, Horned Toads.
Yeah, that was a nice run for Danny right there.
Very impressive run right there, Coach. I mean, he was able to find the hole, and he was able to go.
That may be one of his longer runs of the season. I believe he's been in for a lot of the short yardage gains, kind of pounding up the middle. So it was nice to get a little daylight and take up down the center of the field.
Here we go. We have Jet Garcia in the gun. Here he goes. He's gonna try to run it. He had Ferreira as a blocker. Oh, he just was pushed out of bounds by number 13, our good friend Omar Alvarez right there. And actually, Devin Sanchez has gold on his hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the number 2 right there. I think that was new from last week.
Okay, yeah, sporting a little new do for the first official week back on campus for most of our students here at Kalinga High School. So you got to have the new hairdo, the new clothes,
It felt like the first week of school, Coach.
Yes, it did.
All right, here they go. Be a second down and probably 11 yards. Hey, one receiver to the left, one to the right. Garcia in the gun, two running backs right beside him. Here you go. Garcia's he almost got tackled. Almost got sacked, frozen. He almost had it, but that intended receiver was number 5, Chase Milligan.
Yeah, it looks like he lost his footing right there. It looked like he was open too, but kind of slipped. Missed out on that. Yeah, Garcia evaded a couple would-be tacklers before he was able to get that reception off. That pass off.
It's kind of interesting, that part of that area. Last week, Hortown Nation, I do not want to. I'm going to bring up the 4th down one more time. I think that the area is a little bit slippery, Coach. I mean,
it was kind of a similar.
It was like that same style. It was like how he slipped. I was like that kind of reminded me like last week. Holding on the defense.
Yet another penalty against the Fireball Eagles.
That's the 6th penalty tonight in the first half. What the heck's going on for the Eagles? Here they go in the I formation. Garcia's going to hand it. Let's see who was that.
Was that Ferreira again?
I think
that was
Danny Ferreira, number 24 right there. That'll bring it by first down. The chains are moving.
That was enough for first down. Wasn't quite sure if he had it.
And they're in the red zone, ladies and gentlemen. Here they go. With 4:35, I should say, ladies and gentlemen. 14-0 Horned Toads right now over the Eagles. Here they go, 1st and goal. They're going to have the ball at around the 11-yard line. They're going to have it right in the pistol formation. Here they go. Hey, Garcia's going to call his own number, but he'll be brought down by number 44. Number 44, Kevin Herrera, one of the key players for Fireball. Right there.
Yeah, short little gain, but I think they're.
What happened? Okay. Oh, that's right. One of our camera ladies, Stephanie Diaz right there. Mario Delgado's on the athletic training table. And there's an ice on his left knee, I would suspect, on his left knee. Here he goes. We have Garcia under center. He goes. Gonna get out the Ferreira to the left-hand side. Hey, he got that running move. Oh, baby. Oh, he got met up at the line by no other than Mr. Danny Oliveira. It's going to be like the Danny and Danny show, Coach.
Yes. Third down, picked up a couple yards on that play. A little Danny on Danny clash.
It's going to be the battle of Danny. The battle for the WSL title might have to go through Danny Ferreira or Danny Oliveira. All right, here they go. Be a 3rd and goal. They're going to mark the ball like how the soccer lines are, Coach. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's the goalie box there for the soccer, so it's a little bit hard to see from where we are right here.
I think they're at the 5-yard line. Here they go under center. You're going to fake the handoff. Going to roll out to the right. He brought down by number 23, Jack Garcia, by Anthony Jacob. And that'll be a 4th down.
Yeah, the ball came loose there, but he was ruled down. It was not a fumble, but that was a big loss on that play. As he rolled out, it looked like he wasn't aware that there was a defender on his heels.
Yeah. So that will be, they're going to mark the ball at the 21-yard line. They have to get to the 2-yard line, so that's going to be interesting. 4th and 19, they're going to mark the ball. They're going to have 4th and 19 on the scoreboard. Let's see, with 2:30 left in the second quarter, right before halftime. Let's see what the Toads can do. Why? Almost a
timeout.
Yeah, timeout right there. That'll be
almost drew the defense offsides right there.
And you can hear this the fans kind of like not really like the no call right there.
Yeah, that was things were looking good, and they kind of took a turn real fast. That seems to be the how a lot of this game is playing out tonight.
I mean, it's also kind of like it's just with 2:19 left here in the second quarter. Kalinga has a really good lead right now. I mean, this is like this first half. I think this is probably their best first half of the year. I would say. I mean, they're able to get going, but they had a little bit of minor hiccups. But I mean, overall, they've had a really good first half.
Especially against a strong opponent like this. I think I believe that the last time these two teams met, this was a complete mirror image of this game. I believe they were down 13-0 at halftime, if I'm not correct.
That's right.
If I am correct. That's
All right, here they go. Anthony Melcourt's going to do a kick. That's going to be a 31-yard attempt. They're going to have a man in the backfield. They're going to have a man right by the goalpost. Let's see this kick. It almost hit the goalpost, but it did not go in.
It did.
But that's a good try. That's a good try for Anthony Melcourt.
You know what? I'm happy that they went for it on there. You know, he did hit that left upright. Just a tiny bit off. Of course, it would have been better had he made it,
right?
But I'm glad they went for it. I think that a lot of people were last week were hoping that they would attempt a field goal on that 4th down there at the end of the game, and Coach decided not to. So I think it was a good call for them to attempt this one. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left, Brian.
Let's see what Fireball can do. I mean, with 2 minutes and 12 seconds, there they go. Oliveira in the guy. Oh, actually, Altamariano. He's gonna throw it deep. Number 2. Oh, number 2. Edgar Cuevas right there with the deep ball. They're gonna put the ball at the 50. Let's see, Coach. I mean, are they gonna?
Yeah, it looks like about at pretty much right on the 50-yard line. That was a big play for Fireball.
That kind of brought back memories of Trent Calvert doing that last week, in the second half. I mean, that's going to be interesting. Here they go. They're going to do one receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Here comes Alto Mariano in the gun. Here he goes. Going to throw it. Throws that dart. Oh, almost. Number 4, Jawad Haneen Mirza had it, but the ball slipped out.
Yeah, we had big Isaiah Franco on him right there. They look. I say he's number 4. Isaiah's 44, about twice his size too. It looks like.
All right, with 1:48 left, Horned Toads lead 14-0 over the Eagles of Fireball High School. Here they go. This is interesting. Like, there's a lot of people like Isaiah Franco. I did an interview with him in the here they go. I'll tell you how to play. Here they go. Number 4, Mirza going to get the first down and then some. Here goes the 30, gets to the 20, but he pushed out by Jay Salas. And he almost slipped on the tarmac, Coach.
Yeah. It looks like both Mraz and Salas kind of got a little slippery right there. Another big gain for the Eagles, going right back to number 4.
Exactly. But Isaiah Franco's a really cool person. I mean, I was able to interview him in the first semester. He was really cool. He's also part of the ASB, ladies and gentlemen. So one of the seniors. This senior class is going to be really missed by his coaching staff and CHS, the whole entire student body as well.
And while you're on the Francos, shout out to his younger brother Jaime, who is one of my students.
That's right.
In my 7th grade class this year.
Okay.
So there will be there's more Francos on the way. Like there are a lot. That's one of the great things about living and teaching in this small community is you get a chance to get to know lots of family members, of lots of students, and see them coming up through the years. So that's what's great about tonight, senior night. My son is out there, and he's been playing football with these guys since they were about, 7, 8 years old, a lot of them. So even though this is not quite the full season they had hoped for their senior year, it is a nice way to wrap things up and wrap up a high school football career.
Exactly. And it's what a nice night, what a nice evening to play football. I mean, it's not too hot, not too cold. It's just that right temperature.
Yes, indeed.
Here they go. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Altamariano in the gun, Oliveira in the backfield. Here he goes. He's going to drop back. He pump fakes. Throw. He's going to try to throw it. He's going to run, but Dougie Smith brings him down. The pack of toads leading the charge. He was leading the charge right there.
Yeah, he's got those big ball player arms. Just wrapped him up in a bear hug.
Oh, here they go. They're going to do some no huddle here, Coach. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to spike the ball. Interesting with 1:19 left here in the second quarter.
I've always, spiking the ball is always one of those interesting football rules that never always, quite made sense to me, Brian. Because, if you did that in a normal situation, it would be a penalty, right? Mm-hmm. But when you spike the ball, you could just throw it down with no receivers around. So that's one of those kind of interesting football quirks that a lot of a lot of sports have them.
I know.
You got it. I mean, I'm a tennis coach. Talk about a sport full of interesting scoring and rule quirks.
Love all for serve.
Yeah, exactly. Try running. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, try running a tiebreaker in a tennis match, and you'll understand what I mean.
Start from the right, then the left. Right, left, then switch at 6. So they go. Here they go. Altamariano's left row deep to the right-hand side. Horntoe is in that vicinity, Coach. Mr. Devin Sanchez right there. But number 1, Michael Espinoza, the senior Eagle right there. He was in the vicinity of that pass right there.
Yeah, he was the target, but it was a bit overthrown. But, they're not being scared to throw it here with 1:13 left in the quarter. Kind of feeling like they're knocking on the door a little bit.
Exactly. I mean, that kind of like I think they kind of watched that film against DP. And like in that whole entire second half, they were able to throw that ball like every time, that full drive, there was 4 passes that kept going out to that right hand side. Here they go, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Altamariano in the gun. Here he goes. You gotta throw it. Throws it out. Oliveira's gonna try to get some running room right there. He got that first down. He put a shoulder down. Get the first down. Devin Sanchez right there. Devin Sanchez is all over the place, Coach. I mean, wherever the ball is, you're probably expecting, all right, where's Sanchez at? Where's Sanchez?
Yeah, they also, Jace Salas, number 15, and number 14, Deegan Brooks were close by too. But yeah, they're definitely moving the ball.
Exactly.
It's one of the other interesting quirks about football is how fast they can move the ball with less than 2 minutes on the clock, right? They put together more yards than they have at any other part of the game.
Exactly. They have not had a penalty. Here they go. Altamariano's got oh man. It was almost third time the charm for Dougie Smith, but he was able to get his paws on it, hopefully for the 4th time.
Yes, he was right there, batted it down. Just missed another interception right there. So I guess what's he working on? 3 blocks?
For his third?
three blocks today. That's a pretty good basketball stat as well.
I know, right?
Defensive end stat.
I think that might be the most in his career, I think. Here he goes, Altamariano in the gun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Oliveira in the backfield. Here he goes, going to drop back. Altamariano going to throw it. Oh, was that caught? Let's see. That's a touchdown.
They are calling it a touchdown. That went right through the defender's hands. That was another one really close, but he was able to snag it.
Jaywalk, Haneen Mirza right there with the touchdown pass. And Fireball gets a touchdown with 53.5 seconds left. We're gonna do the basketball score, ladies and gentlemen, in the second quarter. So kicking the PAT for the Fireball High School Eagles will be number 23, Anthony Jacob. Kicks up, and it's good. No good. Interesting.
That was off to the left a little bit, Brian.
Hey, look at that! The football is all the way in the back, right on the grass, on the hill, the grass, the hill on the hill.
Yes, sir. Right there, next to our new scoreboard and horn-toad sculpture and flag over there.
Exactly. And with 53.5 seconds left, your Horned Toads 14 and the Fireball High School Eagles 6. You're watching Horned Toad football on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel. And it's very interesting, Coach, that Fireball had a very unique schedule this year. They did not really play your usual league matches. They had 2 non-league matches in Carruthers and Orosi last week. So they lost by 7 points in each match, each game,
wow.
I should say.
So yeah, what is there? I think you were telling me earlier this evening that you calculated their point differential. So what are we?
So they had a total of 15 points when they lose. 7 against Carruthers, 7 against Orosi, and 1 point against us.
Wow.
Here they go. Going to kick it off. Get it over to Devin Sanchez at the 30. He's going to try to run it. He's going to run it. Gets to the left-hand side. Oh, we almost got wrapped up. But the flock of Eagles right there, number 44, Kevin Herrera, one of the key players we talked about at the top of the broadcast, right there, bringing him down. That's where the Horned Toads will start with 45.8 seconds. So if I'm Kellen Earl, hey, I think the pylon is bent, the second down. I think the line marker.
The line marker looks like it is bent. It took some damage earlier.
All right, here we go with 45.8 seconds left here in the second quarter, right before halftime. I would just suspect maybe a couple plays and then probably take a knee and go into halftime with a lead. They're going to motion Ayala. Going to hand it off to Ayala. The jet sweep. Gets it right over to the left-hand side. He gets to the 45. Gets to the 50. All right, let's see. I think they're going to mark him at the 48, Coach. That's for the line judge right there.
So he got the first down. I mean, the way I don't know if you saw, Brian, the way his head kind of jerked back a little bit there. I thought maybe there was a possible face mask or something like that, but from where we are, it's a little bit hard to catch that. I was thinking, is the penalty bug gonna strike again here in the last drive?
All right, here we go. Going to motion Ayala. Going to hand it off. Hand it off to Gabe Ingram. Oh, that's Meets Milligan. My bad. Meets Milligan right there.
Okay, we got 14 seconds and running on the clock.
And Mr. Earls is yelling at Jack Garcia. I don't know if they're going to get a playoff, Coach. I mean,
looks like they're wanting to spike it.
Let's see if they're going to spike it. I don't think so. The fumble. The ball. Bad snap, but he'll just fall on it.
Wow, that was not what they were hoping for.
That's going to be very interesting, Coach. That's the end of the second quarter. That means halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Your Horned Toads 14 and the Eagles of Fireball High School 6. You're watching the Horned Toad football on In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
All right, so a little bit of instant analysis. What do you have for us, Brian?
What do you mean? You know what? I think this is a game that I feel like might be. I really think the second half is going to be really interesting. I really think Fireball is probably going to. I think the penalty bug's probably going to be staying around with the Fireball High School Eagles. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's first half jitters. I mean,
maybe if it wasn't for the fact that this was the sixth game of the season,
exactly.
Maybe a few weeks ago on our first game. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. I'm thinking they're going to be pretty happy with the way they were able to move the ball there in the last couple minutes. I know that they definitely are going to be regretting some of those missed opportunities in the first half. I know the Toads should be pretty happy overall, but that last possession, though, did show some chinks in their armor. So,
but for the Horned Toads, you just have to keep doing Horned Toad football. You just have to keep playing Horned Toad football.
Yeah.
Just keep doing. If you put another 2 good quarters, they're good. That's how they were playing, except for the last 2 minutes. Disregard that last play before halftime. I think the Horned Toads are able. I feel like they're able to run with the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I think if they could just kind of keep steady on the path, they'll be doing fine. You guys have the music here of our Horned Toad cheerleaders.
And Mario Delgado, Mr. Brown's attending to him right now. I think that might be his left knee.
Yeah, he's still over there in the medical tent.
And the cheerleader fell on the ground, Coach.
Oh, I missed it.
I think, who was that?
Let's introduce our cheerleaders.
Was that Julia Wagner?
I don't know.
No, that is not.
I think Jenna Chandler was right there. She was right there. But hopefully the cheerleaders are okay.
Yeah, looks like that little spill there. Yeah, okay, so Devin is up. Oh, excuse me.
Mario Delgado.
Mario Delgado, my bad. He's up, walking around a little bit, but his knee is wrapped, and he's hopping in the cart. Looks to me like his game might be over.
Yeah.
I just hope that it's not something that's going to be requiring
surgery.
Yeah, or much further medical attention.
I mean, I know I'm an ag. I'll ask him on Tuesday. Hopefully he's all right. So send your wishes.
Oh yeah, he's able to bend his knee as he's driving, and it's wrapped up right there. So maybe just a strain. He was talking to some folks on the sidelines as he was driving away.
All right, we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with 12 minutes left in halftime. This is a nice crowd as they're introducing the cheerleaders. It is a nice crowd of Horned Toad fans out here. It's really cool. Really cool to have fans back out here at Chuck Garner Stadium.
Julia Wagner, Jada Zuniga, and the head coach is Taylor Redding. Assistant coach Alexis Cease. That's our wonderful cheerleading squad, ladies. Thank you, ladies.
Hey, let's go. Okay.
Oh, man. Hey, Malian. You want some?
On Wednesday, March 24th, the Coalinga High School football team met at the boys' gym to undergo a quick COVID test. As part of CIF requirements that allow the reinstatement of contact sports like football, all players must be tested for COVID-19 each game week. When the players' results come back negative, they are cleared to play in the ballgame.
I just got tested. We do this before each game to ensure our safety. We've been conditioning for around 3 weeks before our first game. So not a lot of time, but.
I mean, how does it feel to be back on the field?
Great. After a whole year of seeing anybody, we finally get to come out and play.
Players will continue to test each week as the season progresses.
where are we going to eat?
McDonald's?
Okay, deal.
Are you going to the Halloween party?
Yeah, I heard it's a costume party.
I heard that it's gonna be really boring.
I don't know. Maybe.
Do you want me to check your phone? Oh, yeah, can you? Just tell me that I'm driving. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Texting and driving is a real problem we are all facing today. Do the right thing and wait till you get where you're going or give your phone to a friend. An easy thing you can do is go into your settings on Do Not Disturb and it'll automatically send a message to anyone who tries to reach you. Is a text really worth your life?
The English language is made up of words from many other languages. Latin, Spanish, Native American. Here's a verb from the Greek language, sarkasian. It literally means to tear or strip the flesh off. You know what we call sarkasian today? Sarcasm. So, while you're insulting me or others, being intentionally offensive just to be funny, all in the name of sarcasm, keep in mind that your laugh at my expense will tear the flesh off my confidence, my happiness, and my well-being. What you don't know is, I suffer from anxiety every day. And your veiled criticism just adds to my unease, which means I won't want to hang out with you anymore. So please, help me create an environment that improves mental health. Watch what you say, and don't justify your sarcasm with the words, "I'm only joking," because how you treat others is no joking matter.
Pass it on. Kindness counts.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Diaz. This is In the News, and I am here with Coach Emily McFarland at the West Sierra League Championships. So, Coach McFarland, how has this pandemic affected this year's cross-country season?
Well, the biggest thing is we usually get to train all summer long and have about at least 2 or 3 months worth of training before we actually get started in our racing season. But things got shut down, we couldn't train. So we really only got like 2 weeks of a preseason tops before we started racing. So for the most part, just our overall endurance for the sport struggled a little bit.
Oh, okay. So are there any restrictions that you guys face?
Well, yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is we have to wear masks all the time. We can't really be close to each other. A lot of the races that we were scheduled for got canceled. So we had a short season. We only got to race in 4 races, and we usually do about 15 or so. So, you know, that's really been the biggest struggle for us.
One last question. How did this team do overall?
Overall, I'm really proud of my team. They did an awesome job. Our girls team got first place, and we have an individual league champion right here with Stephanie. She did an awesome job. Our guys worked really hard. Unfortunately, they were only able to come in second overall as a team. But overall, we did a great job. I'm really proud of the team.
Thank you, Coach. I'm here with sophomores Alondra and Andrea Andrade. So, girls, how did you guys do today?
Today I think I did pretty well. I tried my hardest. And yeah.
What about you, Alondra?
Today I felt good and I think I did pretty well.
Is there anything you guys can improve on?
Yes, I think there's things I can improve on. Everything can always get better.
Testing.
I think I can improve on my breathing and make it a more fun experience about it. Yeah, there's definitely always room for improving, and this year I'm going to work really hard to improve my speed and to be up there on top of this.
All All right, one last question. What has been your favorite part about cross country?
I think the team, even though we don't have a big team this year, I think it was really fun to experience it with the girls and the guys. That was my favorite part.
What about you, Alondra?
For me, it's the community and the people. I just love them, and I feel like we're all family.
And here come the Toads.
Very positive space, and there's no judgment.
Thank you, girls. I'm here with seniors Jaime Perez and Ramiro Quezada. So, guys, how did you guys do today?
Honestly, I feel like I did pretty good, but I could have done way better.
What about you, Ramiro?
I also did okay. Yeah, I could have improved too.
So what is something that you guys could improve on?
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna run again, so I really wouldn't improve on anything. But I feel like, I mean, I only ran for like a month, right? So I could improve on like basically anything.
All right. What about you, Ramiro?
I would say endurance, basically, mostly.
Okay, so now that this cross-country season is over, what is your next move?
Maybe.
Oh, no. All right, here we go.
What about you, Ramiro?
Prepare for the upcoming season of track, I guess, yeah. Mostly.
Thank you, guys.
Overall, our boys cross-country team came in second, and our girls came in first place on Thursday, March 18th. Great way to end the season, Toads.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a wonderful night of Horned Toad football. This is the second half. Once again, I'm Brian Welch. He is Josh Walker. And hey, Coach, I think the first half was really good for the Toads, but not really good for the Eagles.
Yeah, definitely. I think that things did not go according to plan for Fireball, and things did, work out really well for the Toads. They kind of had a turnaround right there in the last couple minutes, and Fireball sort of had had the momentum there. So it'll be really interesting to see how the second half starts off. Toads appear to be pretty relaxed on the sideline, pretty good spirits, like they're ready to go. Eagles are over there stretching.
Yeah.
Looks like Coach probably gave them a big earful at halftime. So yeah, I think we'll know here in just a few minutes.
Exactly.
What kind of second half we're going to have, yeah.
Yeah, but I had one of our on-the-field reporters, Mr. Tom Lucero. He's been doing triple duty. He's been on the audio. He's been on the camera. And he's also been reporting. Actually, Mario Delgado actually had a player land on his knee, Coach.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to continue icing it right now. We can see him right there on the training staff. And that was we got that from our great athletic trainer, Mr. Kevin Brown, right there. And that's one of the many programs here at the ROP Career Technical Education Program here at Kalinga High School. And that's good. Hopefully, Mario Delgado will be back. Right now, hopefully they're going to try it, but he'll be iced. He'll be right. That might have been his last play of the season tonight.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be watching the game from that training table, rest of the game from that training table, unfortunately. But it's good to hear that at least, it's not too bad. We do have great emergency staff here on site. Kalinga Fire Department, Kalinga Police Department here, not only on duty but also as big fans.
Exactly.
But so it's good to see that he's he looks like he's going to be all right for the most part. But it's a bummer to have that right here in this final home game. Got the lights, Brian.
Exactly.
Lights coming on.
The lights are on. The evening's going to turn into night. This is like one of the best, like high school football. If you cover a game in like August, September, like when it's still light out and it transitions into darkness.
Yes, indeed. And then in fact, right now I'm about to cover up myself. I think getting a little bit cool here as we're heading into the second half.
Exactly. Sunday's going to be. I think it's going to be raining, Coach, on Sunday and Monday. So that's going to be some rain in April. That's going to be really cool.
Hey, that would be quite nice. All right, I'm going to remove my headset for a second, Brian, to switch out into some warmer gear here.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Back deep for the Eagles, number 4, Jaywalk Mirza, and kicking off for the Toads, the one, the only, Anthony Milcor. They'll be kicking off from the north side of the stadium. Back there, Mirza is on the south end zone at the 15-yard line right there. And this might be a really good second half, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad that you're here tonight watching Horned Toad football. Well, I think we have a lot of people here tonight. A lot of people calling me on the coast. All my family members. Paul Quinlan out there, firefighter for the Roy Grandy, the 5 Cities Fire Department. He was really proud of the broadcast last week. Here they go. Mercer's going to run it, but he'll be brought down by number 50. Number 50 right there. Jahazel Icebro right there on the tackle for special teams. That's like the first time we called his name tonight, Coach.
Yes, sir. He looks pretty fired up.
Exactly. Now this
happy to get some good quality stop.
Exactly. This is going to be a very interesting drive for the Eagles. They'll be the first drive of the second half. So we counted the penalties, Coach. 6 penalties in the first half for the Eagles. Let's see what they're going to do. Here comes Altamariano in the gun. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Hands it off there. Oliveira will be brought down by a pack of toads.
That's right. I see Isaiah Franco in there. I also see number 10, Jose Ayala, 88, 44, 75. A bunch of those guys right in there on that stop.
We kind of call those numbers all the time, Coach. I feel like it's kind of we should have a record of all of the defensive players on the dot, or like what is that? The turntable.
There you go.
Here comes Altamariano in the gun. Blitzing shown. He fakes Hannah, throws it. Ooh, what brought receiver was number 2, Edgar Cuevas, but was wrapped up quickly by Seth Pond.
But he did pull it in. So gain of about 7 on that play, 6 yards on that play.
Exactly.
Brings up 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, this is going to be a key third down for the Eagles. Here they go. Going to be one receiver to the left, one to the right. Going to be in the same formation as they were a play ago. Here comes Altamariano in the gun. Oliveira in the backfield. Here he goes. Going to hand it off to Oliveira. Oliveira, he has some running room. He gets to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, the 50, but he'll be wrapped. He'll be pushed out of bounds by number 2, Devin Sanchez right there, the sophomore.
All right. So Fireball Eagles are marching down the field here in their first possession of the second half.
I think I could hear their coach yelling all the way from here. I was like, I was talking with some of our loyal fans out here. And it's really cool to have fans out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's a nice night for football. We're glad that you're here with us on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel. Here comes Altamariano in the gun. Here we go. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Same formation as earlier. Oliveira in the backfield. Here he goes. Gonna fake the handoff. Gonna get over to Cuevas again. Cuevas on the deep shot. But the thing is on the what they like on the thing like on the film, Coach, is like they're able to get those short passes, but they're able to extend plays by basically going out the yards after the catch.
Yeah, he definitely picked up a few right there.
All right, here we go. We've got Altamariano in the gun. Same formation as always. One receiver to the left, Cuevas, and number 4, Mirza right there. Here comes Altamariano in the gun. Oliveira in the backfield. Here he goes. Gonna hand off to Oliveira to the right-hand side. He's gonna get to the 30, to that 25, but he'll be brought down by number 14, Deegan Brooks, and number 2, Devin Sanchez. Devin Sanchez is having quite a first drive right now for the Horned Toads defense. So that's going to be a second down. What are they going to mark it at, Coach?
Well, it looks like it's about a 2nd and 2.
And I think the Fireball coach was giving the referee a little bit of an earful right there on the sideline about I don't know. I think it was probably about the placement. Here you go, 2nd and 2. Altamariano in the gun. Oh boy. A interesting lineup. Let's see. Yeah, offsides. Exactly. So that will move the ball up. That'll be an automatic first down for the Fireball High School Eagles. And Coach, I think looking in the binoculars right now, I'm seeing that that pole, the line, the yardage.
The first down.
The first down marker is I think it's taped up with duct tape. I think I'm not sure.
Maybe Kevin Brown and his sports medicine staff took care of that for him during halftime.
Even the equipment, even the football equipment needs to be checked by the ROP ROP sports medicine class. Here comes Altamariano, going to do a deep shot to the right, left-hand side. Throw the Cuevas, and Cuevas, oh, did he catch it?
No, it is no good.
No good. It was like almost like an acrobat right there.
Littlesville almost had it with his fingertips there. Seth Pond on the coverage.
Yeah, with 9-10 left here in the third quarter. No score left here. No score. 14-6 right now. Toads lead. Here they go. They're going to mark the ball at the 20-yard line, Coach, at the right hash mark. Here comes Altamariano in the gun. Going to run up the middle, but he'll be brought down by Deegan Brooks. Deegan Brooks and the pack of Toads right there leading the charge. Deegan Brooks is having a heck of a night tonight, Coach.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's really stepping up.
I mean, exactly. I mean, like that's his first tackle of the second half. But I mean, he had some pretty good tackles in the first half. Here we go. With 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. Altamariano in the gun. I'm trying to figure out is that number 30. We're trying to figure that out. There he goes
in that fullback position.
Yeah. You got to throw it. Oh, intercepted. Devin Sanchez with the Toads. He has it. He's going to go to the 20, the 30, the 40. He'll be brought down at the 45. And a momentum changer for the Toads, and they're in business, Coach.
Yes, that was a huge interception. Eagles were looking pretty comfortable in that drive. Devin stepped in there with that great reception.
Exactly. I mean,
interception.
Interception. But you know what? This is a very that was a very interesting. We haven't really seen. Well, I think Altamariano was really comfortable in that position, right, with how he was throwing that right there. But here we go. It's me the same. Hit the first. Here they go. Here come the Toads driving for their first drive of the second half. Here they go. They're going to hand it off to Denny Ferrer, but he'll be met up at the line by a flock of Falcons, or a flock of Eagles.
Flock of Eagles.
Or what's the Eagles' term? What is that? Is that a?
You know, I'm not sure. Yeah, they tend to be a little more solitary or only in mating pairs. But I don't know about the Fireball Eagles. I think a flock will do.
The flock. Here we go. Because at the middle school they're called the Falcons. But here they go. They're going to be in the pistol formation. Jake Garcia under center. He's going to take the handoff, but he's going to call his own number, but he'll be wrapped up by number 54. Number 54, that's Jose Davila right there. That is the junior defense end right there. So with 7:26 and counting left here in the third quarter, Horned Toads leads 14-6. All right, now they're in the driver's seat right now, Coach, off the interception from that Devin Sanchez was able to get.
Yeah, let's see. Third down, ball hasn't moved forward much. So let's see what they have in this third down play.
Exactly, 14-6 right now. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Here they go on the I form. Gonna hand it off. Fake the handoff. He was sacked in the play. Kyan Tuttle. Kyan Tuttle almost had it, but he was like in triple coverage, Coach. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he did, just off his fingertips right there.
That's what I think the offensive coordinator is probably probably just get like that. Just see the play in slow motion. All right, here we go with 6:52 left, and there'll be a fourth down, a quick 3 and out for the Toads. I don't think that's what Coach Kellen Earls wanted to do tonight.
No, I think they would have liked to capitalize on that interception a little bit better than that.
Kicks up, and it's going to go to the 20-yard line. It's going to take a Horned Toad bounce.
All right, they're going to pick it up at about, what's that, Brian, the 16?
Yeah, maybe the 15, maybe the 15 and a half, 15 3/4, using math.
See our soccer lines right there once again, kind of adding to the little confusion.
They're going to mark the ball at the 16, Coach.
All right.
So that's going to be very interesting. I mean, Fireball had one drive. They got pretty close in the red zone, and then that kind of got stalled out.
Yeah, stalled out thanks to Mr. Sanchez.
Yeah, that sophomore. Let's go. All right, here we go. Altamariano in the gun. One receiver to the left, one to the right. There he goes. In the gun. Going to hand it out to Oliveira. Oliveira's going to get some running room, but he'll be brought down by the pack of Toads. Let's see who was leading the charge there, Coach. I think Deegan Brooks was kind of in the middle of that one, Coach.
Yeah, I see Chuy Vasquez in there, too. Quite a few guys as they're peeling off the ground.
And Mario Delgado is in crutches right now. He's on the sideline.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
This has been a pretty quick quarter, Coach. I mean, it was 6:13 and counting left here in the third quarter. Just it's been kind of trading off by punts and interceptions, but no touchdowns yet. Here they comes Altamariano in the gun. He's going to hand it off to Oliveira. Oliveira's going to go to the right-hand side. Oh, but Jose Ayala will wrap him up. And I think number 58 as well, Coach. I mean, that was number 58. I don't think we have a number 50. Yeah, 50. That's right. That's good old Jay Medina right there.
Yes, that's right. Jay Medina.
Sorry about that.
Senior Jay Medina.
That's right. Number 58 right there. I'm sorry.
Oh,
sorry, Mr. Medina. Sorry, Jay. All right, here we go. That'll be a 3rd and 6, ladies and gentlemen. With 5:32 and counting left here in the third quarter. No score here in the third, but still same score, 14-6. Here they go. Altamariano in the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Oliveira in the backfield. Here comes Altamariano. He's going to throw it. Incomplete pass. Number 4. Mirza was the intended receiver, but who was in the vicinity, Coach? And no other than the junior, number 25, Seth Pond.
All right, I was pretty proud of my corny joke last week about throwing it into the pond.
Exactly.
So maybe Seth will give me an opportunity to use it one more time tonight. He's had a couple looks in his direction so far this quarter.
Hey, we kind of probably expect when Dougie's going to go up there and get the fourth time, get the swat. Here
let's see.
Number 23, Jacob going to be punting away. Almost blocked. Almost blocked. Jose Ayala's going to get it around the 47-yard line. He's going to get some running room to the 40, the 35, the 30. Hey, got some running room.
Unfortunately, Brian, it looks like they're going to tag the Toads down there with maybe roughing the kicker.
Oh, jeez.
I saw the kicker was clapping on the ground there, so I don't know if he played it up a bit or what, but we had 4 Toads right there on him, almost blocking that kick.
Yeah.
But then Jose had a nice run on the end of it, so.
So if they're going to, that's going against the Toads. I mean, teams used to block punts, Coach. I mean, now it's kind of like, it's kind of like seeing like a rainbow with the pot of gold at the end. But I mean, one coach that loved blocking punts, loved blocking kicks, loved doing it on special teams was the great Pat Hill of Fresno State. I mean, in 2008, like the little me, I always remember the defense of their special teams would always be blocking kicks. I mean, like they had like the most blocked punts and kicks and everything, and like in the nation, that was really cool. But now here comes Fireball. Fireball once again. Oh, actually, I think they're gonna.
They're gonna go for it now.
Interesting. 4th and 2 actually. Here comes Altamariano in the gun. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Oliveira in the backfield. Let's see what they're gonna do. But timeout.
Call it timeout.
Timeout, ladies and gentlemen. 4:47 left here in the third quarter. 14-6 Toads over the Eagles of Fireball High School. You're listening and watching the Horned Toad Football on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel. Coach, I think if you're just now joining us, ladies and gentlemen, we have Fresno news stations here in the Chuck Garner Stadium. We have ABC 30 and KC24 and CBS 47. Actually, KC24 and CBS 47 are sister stations. So like they're here for their high school Friday night highlight show. They're here to cover tonight's game between the Royal Horned Toads and the Eagles of Fireball High School. Interesting, they're going to punt it, Coach.
Okay.
Interesting.
So they must have not liked what they saw, I guess.
And
they're just hoping to get it offsides.
And another flag. And I think that might give them an automatic first down. And the coaches of Kalinga High School are really livid right now. Livid about that.
Well, because it looked like there might have been a little bit of play acting there, Brian. I don't know. Of course, I fully admit I am biased. So my neutrality is not the best in this situation, but it kind of looked like he kind of jumped into the player and hit the ground with the intention of drawing a penalty there. But it worked for him, and they have first down. And like they're maybe trying to draw him off sides, and now they're trying to draw the penalty. So now we're penalties heading the Horned Toads' way.
I think the bug is caught in the Horned Toads, Coach. I mean, I don't really want to say that, but I don't really like to say that, but I think the penalties have gotten. Here comes Oliveira. Oliveira's going to run up the middle. Let's see what they're going to do with 4:21 and counting left here in the third quarter. It'll be a second down for the Eagles. This is a very interesting game, Coach. I mean, defensive struggle. I mean, we had a lot of offense in the first half, but a little bit of a defensive struggle tonight in the second half.
Yeah. And I'm curious to see if Fireball is going to kind of continue with some of those passing plays.
Here comes Alto Mariano in the gun. He's got to throw to the right-hand side. Get it up with number 2, Cuevas. He got some running room right there. He'll get the first down. Brought down by Seth Pond right there. So that'll move the change with the Eagles.
All right, so their Toads look to be struggling a little bit against the passing plays here, Fireball.
I think that might be the Achilles heel, Coach. I mean, because I think Fireball and Dos Palos probably the only two teams probably in our league that mostly do a 50-50 combo of passing. Well, I mean, Dos Palos has your 60-40 passing run. Here comes Alto Mariano. Can hand out to Oliveira. Oliveira's going to be he'll bulldoze Jose Ayala down, but they'll move that be a second down. But I mean, it's like West Side football, like WSL, it's usually a running style league. It's like kind of not like the high flying passing of the track and also trying to think of the different leagues in Fresno. I mean, the thing of the track and the CMAC as well. Here they go. Be a second down and probably around 6 yards. Here they go. Alto Mariano in the gun. Same formation. Another penalty. Another penalty. That might be an offsides, Coach. And they're moving the change.
It is. That is. Going to bring up about a 2nd and 1 now.
Gee.
So, yeah, you were right, Brian. I don't want to bring, infection comparisons, but especially in this time. But looks like, they did catch the penalty bug.
Jeez. Here we go. Alto Mariano in the gun. Here he goes. Same formation. Here he goes. Going to fake the handoff. Throws it deep to the right-hand side. Let's see. One-on-one coverage. He was the 2-on-2 matchup. Actually, number 2 of Devin Sanchez and number 2 Edgar Cuevas, a Fireball right there on that coverage. And that was I think Coach Ribeiro right there is probably proud of that. Probably Devin Sanchez right there for that.
They had a little bit of hand fighting there, but it was clean. I think that was some good defense to get in there and break that up.
And I think it's also good for like sometimes you want to call it if it's like an obvious call of pass interference, but sometimes you kind of want to let the offense and the defense, the receiver and the cornerback go at it. And they go, Oliveira, he broke a tackle, but he'll be brought down by Isaiah Franco right there at the Toads, so that'll move the chains. And I don't know, Coach. I mean, with 2:17 and counting left here in the third quarter, the Eagles are marching on the doorstep, and I don't know. I mean, this defense looks kind of vulnerable. I mean,
yeah, they are. I mean, yeah, they are at this point in the game. Let's see if they're able to hold here. This could be definitely a big possession. And
almost. Here comes Alto Mariano in the gun. He's waiting. Gonna hand off to Oliveira. He's gonna run up the middle. He got some moves right there, but he'll be brought down. Let's see under the pile. Who was under the pile? The bottom that was Jose Ayala, the senior, right there. And I mean, this is probably one of the biggest senior. I mean, we've had bigger classes of seniors. We've had smaller classes of seniors here at Kling High School. But I mean, I feel like every senior class always brings that leadership for the team, for the younger classmen.
Oh yeah, definitely. Those younger guys are looking up to those seniors to kind of set the tone.
Here comes Altamariano in the gun. Same formation as always. Goes, going to hand it out to Oliveira. Oliveira's going to run it, but he got some running room. And does that move the change? No, it does not. That'll be a close. That might be a third and inches right there.
Well, actually, Brian, it looks like they are calling it a first down.
Interesting, Coach. I mean,
looks like they got maybe a little bit of a favorable spot right there. It's kind of hard to tell from the sideline.
That's the final minute ticking off here at Chuck Garner Stadium in the third quarter. Be one receiver to the left, one to the right. Altamariano in the gun. Here he goes. Guys, hand it off to Oliveira. Oliveira, he got it. Almost was wrapped up by Chuy Vasquez, but he's still pushing. And I said in the open, Danny Oliveira is the workhorse of Fireball, and he's showing that right now.
Yeah,
in this drive.
That is true, Brian. He definitely is showing that.
And it's kind of interesting that Fireball's in a rhythm, because I don't think they were able to get a rhythm in the first half. Actually, it was just like penalty. The penalty bug got them, but the final seconds of the quarter is going to tick off here, and that will be the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, as the horn sounds here at Chuck Garner Stadium. Your Horned Toads 14 and the Eagles that are of Fireball High School that are driving into the red zone 6. You're watching Horned Toad football on the Indian News at CHS YouTube channel. We have one more quarter left, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes left here. One more quarter of football. One more quarter for these seniors that might never be able to put the pads on again. This quarter will define the Horned Toads in history of this unprecedented season here in 2021. Hi, I'm Brian Welch. I am alongside with Josh Walker. Coach, I mean, we've covered the Horned Toads through the highs, the triumphs, and the lows of last week. We have one more quarter left. What do the Toads need to do?
Well, what they really need to do, Brian, I think, is stop Fireball here.
Exactly.
Devin Sanchez bailed him out with that interception earlier in the quarter. They need to get a big stop. They need to get a big stop because this could be, if they go for that 2 point, if they are able to score, go for a 2-point conversion that ties the game up.
Exactly.
Here in the fourth quarter. But I think this is a big stop here for the Toads. I know I could tell the kind of crowd's looking a little bit nervous.
Oh yeah, you can
kind of some worry on the look of the faces. We're going into like another tense one, the second week in a row, and then when we had this game against Fireball, the first time we played, it was also similar, although the Toads were the ones coming from behind.
Exactly.
So we'll see what happens right here.
There he goes, handing off to Oliveira. Oliveira's going to get some running room, but he'll be brought down by let's see who was on the bottom of the pile. That was Deegan Brooks, and Deegan Brooks is a little bit slow to get up. I mean,
yeah, it looks to be maybe holding his wrist or something there. It's kind of hard to tell.
Hopefully he's okay. The freshman has been having an excellent night tonight for the Horned Toads. And I think they're going to have to, he's like, here comes Kevin Brown, the athletic trainer. Let's see what they're going to get. Deegan Brooks, the freshman, number 14, has had an excellent night tonight for the Toads on defense.
Yeah, but I do have to say, Brian, that this short season, spring season, has been, we've had some exciting games. We've had some pretty close games. The Toads had 2 real big wins over Avenal and Tranquility, and 2 really close ones against Fireball the first time they played, against Dos Palos. So it has been a pretty good season, pretty exciting. It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Exactly.
Looks like Deegan's running off the field. Seems to be all right. Maybe just a little zinger right there or something. We'll see. He's kind of heading over.
He kind of looks a little bit winded, Coach. I mean, like how he was holding up his hands, like on the back of his helmet.
Maybe, yeah.
He goes going Oliveira. Actually, Ultra Mariano going to get sacked. He'll be sacked. And let's see who was under the pile. It's the
Big Red. Dominic Tinez was there.
And also number 22, who will be the junior Eric Gomez right there on the tackle on the sack with 11:06 and counting, Coach. This is going to be very interesting to see a 4th down. The Toads prevail on it. Let's see.
That was a great great stop right there. Got 4th and 11 here, Brian.
4th and 11. Let's see what they're
going for it.
Interesting. They're going to go for it.
So look out.
4th and 11. Alta Mariano on the gun. He's going to throw it. Whoa, that's an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. The Eagles turn the ball over on downs. Number 4, Jaywalking in. Mirza had it, but I think the pack of Toads right there swarmed him at like a freeway stop.
It did. He kind of flung that ball out of his arms like he got stuck in a washing machine right there for a second. Toads almost came up with it, but turnover on downs would actually been a little bit better of a better field position, slightly better field position right there. But yes, all right. Well, like I said, I was curious to see how the Toads would respond, and then they needed a big stop, and
Exactly.
They got it. So kudos for them. Let's see what they can do with it here on offense.
14-6, Horned Toads lead. Gonna get over to Devin Sanchez. Devin Sanchez, he got some running room. He goes to the 35 to 40, the 45 to 50. He's still on his feet at the 45 to 40. He gets outside the 35-yard line. First down, Horned Toads.
Wow, great second and third and fourth effort even there from Devin on that one. Managed to pick up quite a few yards there after he got hit. Excellent effort right there.
I think that's like one of the best runs I've seen Devin do this whole entire season. I mean, able to just keep fighting, not giving up, and just keep going. I mean, that's pretty good.
He's come up big today, and he's just a sophomore.
Exactly.
So
here he goes, going to hand it off to Chase. They meets Milligan. He gets to the 35, and Fireball's going to do some transferring. They're going to be transferring some of their players. They're going to put fresh players in. With 9:47 left here in the fourth quarter, Horned Toads lead 14-6 right now. And they are driving, ladies and gentlemen. They're on the 35-yard line of Fireball. Be a second down and around 6 yards right now. There you go in the I form. Get most of Ayala. Gonna hand it off to Ferreira. He's gonna get some running room. He gets to the 30-yard line. Oh, actually the 31, Coach. I mean, where they're gonna mark the side mark.
Yeah, it depends on where they mark it right there. They're gonna mark them a couple yards short of first.
It's actually very interesting, Coach. I've just now noticed that the Fireball High School Eagles helmets, they have the classic Philadelphia Eagles look.
They do.
And they have that Eagles script on the right, on the side right there, on the other side.
Uh-huh.
It kind of reminds me of Nevada's styles of helmets. Like they have like the pack, has like wolf pack on the side of their helmets. Here they go in the I formation. Jet Garcia under center. Gonna motion Ayala. Gonna hand it out to Ferreira. Ferreira got some right. He got some right. Stiff arm. He's gonna go to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Wait a minute. Well, is that a touchdown or?
They're calling it a touchdown.
Let's go. I was like, I don't want to jump the gun. Touchdown, Horned Toads.
Nice. What a great effort right there. 2 really good runs for the Toads on that possession. Punched in the middle. They responded exactly the way they needed to respond. Putting some more numbers up there on the board.
Exactly. And Anthony Melkor will be doing the point after try. Let's see what they're going to do. Kicks up.
And
it's good. And it's good, ladies and gentlemen. With 8:31 left here in the fourth quarter, your Horned Toads 21 and the Eagles of Fireball High School 6. You're watching Horned Toad football on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
That's right. Well, I freely admit that I have very little journalistic neutrality when I'm helping you out with these games, Brian. So I'm pretty excited pretty excited for the boys down there in black. They did exactly what they needed to on defense, and they marched the ball steadily down the field. A couple great individual efforts by Danny Ferrer and Devin Sanchez.
Yeah.
Some nice blocking by the rest of the line, and some downfield blocking by their other guys on the team. So pretty pleased to see what they were able to do. That's nice. And of course, we have 3 for 3 on those PATs today
Exactly.
too. So kicking game is looking pretty decent.
Except for that missed
field goal.
Missed field goal.
But
If that field goal was got in, I think the whole stadium. I think they would have to. There would be an earthquake in Kalinga. All right, here they go. End over end kick. Anthony Melkor. That's go. Oh, it almost went out of bounds, but they're going to take it. Number 4, Mirza right there. He's going to run, but he'll be brought down by the Toads. A pack of Toads right there, and who led the charge? Hey, no other than the senior Gabe Ingram right there.
Just like Gabe Ingram was on that stop. Yes, sir.
And that is where the Fireball High School Eagles will start their drive. Down by 15. I'm 15 right there.
Yeah, down by 15. So we're definitely looking at 3 scores. A couple touchdowns and a field goal or something like that. So if they're able, to get a couple 2-point conversions, maybe.
Geez.
But we'll see. They definitely have themselves in a hole.
Altamariano's going to throw it. Oh, almost intercepted by Mercer's going to get the ball, but he's going to get brought down by Seth. Let's see, Seth Pond right there. And also, ladies and gentlemen, check your go on your televisions at 11 o'clock tonight on ABC 30. They're going to have their Football Friday, and also on KC24 and CBS 47. I think they're probably going to cover this game tonight. I think Kellen Earls is going to be on. I think he's on national TV tonight. They get an interview him earlier before the game. They got to go over to Espinoza right there. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete, yeah. It looked like he was getting a little too excited about running upfield before he had it secured.
Yeah, with 7:48 left here in the fourth quarter, Coach. Now this is like do or die time for the Eagles. I mean, with 7:48, you don't know how many times you're gonna get the ball back. I mean,
yeah. The clock is not in their favor at this point, and this is a big third down. With the success they've had with the passing game, I'd be looking for that. So, but then again, I think Fireball knows the Toads would be looking for that too. So let's see what they're able to do here.
Here you go. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Altamariano on the gun there, but there's a flag. There's some dirty laundry. I think this might be
a little bit of false start on the offense. Yes, now they're backed up even farther.
That's their first penalty, Coach. At least they got their first penalty in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they managed to keep it a little bit cleaner than they did there in the first half, but this was this is kind of a key one now. It brings up 3rd and 14 or so.
Yeah, and that's the 7th penalty so far in total between the first and the second half. Here comes Altamariano in the gun. He's going to throw it. Got to go over the number 26. Oliveira got some running room. He got brought down.
Yeah, was that a one-handed catch at all?
I think
it looked like it.
I think so. I think he tried to be like Odell Beckham Jr. right there on the catch right there.
It was kind of a heads-up play because the quarterback was definitely under a lot of pressure right there.
Exactly.
Split second later, and he would have been sacked. So, good for them. But that brings up about 4th and 1. 4th and 1. So let's see what they're able to do here.
Be 4th and 1 for the Eagles. I'm
thinking number 26 gets a call on this one again.
I think he's going to get the invitation. Here he goes. Altamariano in the gun. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Here he goes. To hand it off, and he got it.
Yep, that would be number 26 there one more time. Running it up, punching through.
Danny Oliveira, the workhorse right there for Fireball. With 7 minutes even left here in the game, ladies and gentlemen. 21-6. Toads right now over the Eagles. Fireball High School. Here they go. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Running back in the back. 2 running backs in the back. Here they go. Going to drop back. Throws it to the left-hand side. Intercepted. Chase Milligan beats Milligan. He'll get at the 48-yard line. Here he goes to the 40, the 35, the 30. He can spin move right there. He gets to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Horned Toads.
All right, and here is got the Milligan family right over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Lots of cheers going on. To our right, lots of cheers going on. That was exactly what The Horned Toad needed right there, another interception. Kind of looking to maybe forced it a little bit on that one, the Eagles did. After that punch up the middle for the first down, they were hoping to maybe catch the Toads on their heels, but Chase Milligan was right there for it.
Exactly. That was like quadruple coverage.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like a little bit unusual for Altamirano. I mean, like Altamirano was very patient with his delivery, but now he was like that play was just like kind of far. I mean, we could probably talk about the blitz. And here goes up the middle, Danny Ferrer right there.
Danny Ferrer with a nice gain on that one.
All right, with 6:24 and counting left here in the fourth quarter, Horned Toads are marching down. They're marching in the red zone right now.
They are. It's in a second down with 1 to go. About on the, what is that, about the 18?
Yeah, I would.
17, 18?
Maybe. It's like it's right there on that soccer, like right there. So you're like.
It's right there in the goalie box.
All right, 6 minutes even left here. I think the Toads might just be killing time. I mean.
I would stick with the
the
smash mouth, with the run.
Milligan, he runs up the middle. I think all the Big Ten schools, I think Wisconsin in particular, is probably watching tonight saying, hey, the free guard in the cloud of dust is being used in California.
Kind of going with that classic football call there.
Exactly. And they go, be a 1st and 10 for the Horned Toads right now. They are in the red zone, ladies and gentlemen. Here they go. They have Jack Garcia under center. Motions. Sanchez. He's going to hand it off. Hand it off to Sanchez. He got some running room. He gets to the 5. Gets inside the 10-yard line. But there's a little bit of pushing and shoving going on. A little bit of recipe talking right there, Coach.
Yeah, a little bit. Sharing their favorite
ice cream sundae.
Favorite ice cream sundae. Favorite recipe for a little blueberry scone. Right in front of the official. The official didn't really bat an eyelash though.
Here we go. 4:50 left here in the fourth quarter. Horned Toads lead 21-6. They are on the doorstep. In the I form, Jack Garcia under center. Motions Ayala. Got to hand it out to Ferreira again. He bounces off a player like a ping pong ball, and he keeps going.
Yeah, he was following behind the nice downfield blocking by number 54.
Number 54, actually.
Yeah, that would be
Lorenzo Barraza.
Barraza. Also number 55, Dominic Tinez. Two seniors right there, lead blocking for Danny.
Yeah.
So the ball is on 5-yard line?
Yeah. All right, with 4:10 left here in the fourth quarter, the Toads on the doorstep. Here comes Danny Ferreira. I think he sealed the deal, and he does. Touchdown, Horned Toads.
Just right down that left side once again behind the big O-lineman.
The senior scores the touchdown on his senior night, the last game of his career, and I think he's going to probably remember that play for the rest of his life, Coach.
Hey, with 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter, now 27-6. That's looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty good for the Toads right now. What a good way to come back and kind of take control of this game again here in the fourth quarter.
Here they go. They're going to kick it. Oh, they're going to. There's what's going on? There's a whistle on the play.
Are they counting the
false start? Oh boy.
Oh, looks like we had.
That's very interesting, Coach. I mean, you don't really see a false start in kicking. I mean, in a PAT. I mean, that's like
a little eager. They want in on it. They went in on the action too.
All right, so that's going to back it up to that's be a 15-yard. That's actually going to be a 25-yard attempt right there. The pressure's on. He kicks it. Anthony Melchor.
And it is
no good.
No good. Oh, wow. One official didn't signal. The other signaled it was no good.
Wait. Okie dokie. I got. There's a injured Eagle on the field. Let's see who that is. Is that? Let's see.
Oh, it looks like needed a moment to. Oh no, he's laying back down again. Well, see, I know the training staff there at Firebaugh High School, It's a great group of people. A great group of people too.
Yeah.
They've helped us out a lot with tennis over the years.
I think they helped us out this year, Coach. I mean,
They did. They did. One of our players, Mr. Nick Rojas, was cramping pretty bad.
Yeah.
And so their athletic training staff came over and helped him out a lot, got him back up on his feet, ready to go, and we ended up winning. Nick was able to defeat the Fireball number 1 in singles, and Nick and Demetrios Ramirez were able to defeat their number 1 doubles team as well, after that being tended to by their sports medicine staff. So we appreciate the work they do as well.
Yeah, that was number 23, the freshman Anthony Jacob right there, who just got up.
Looked like he maybe took a hit. His helmet was off,
Yeah.
a few feet away from the rest of him.
All right, Anthony Melkor going to kick it off for the Toads. Back deep for the Eagles. And number 8, Joe Rios, actually. And number 4, Joaquin. Actually, it's Jaywalk Hanin Mirza. I was like, with that name, that's actually a really cool name, Coach. I mean, that's a very unique name.
Jake Joaquini Miraz, maybe? I'm not. Yeah, that's definitely unique. That definitely stands out. All right, we got the traditional stand-up for the kickoff cheer going.
There they go. End over end kick. They're going to field it. Mirza's going to field it. He's going to try to get it, but he was able to.
Yeah, he was barely able to pick it up and kind of stumbled forward and gained a few yards off of that. Yeah, the ball took kind of a sideways bounce.
Exactly, with 3:57 left here in the fourth quarter, 27-6. Toads lead right now.
All right, and there's my favorite number 56.
Right there, number 56.
Right
hey, there he is, Luke Walker, the senior, right there. He's also he was a double sport athlete. He was a part of the Manitow tennis team.
Yeah, he played both tennis and football at the same time. One of the only students here at our school to do that.
Exactly. There you go. He's going to try to tackle him. You got to throw it. Mirza right there on the reception right there. He was brought up by number 44, Isaiah Franco.
Kind of played a little leapfrog with him right there a little bit, did Mr. Franco.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. Mr. Luke Walker's still out there, guys. Let's see. Here's Alto Mariano in the gun. He's going to try to throw it. Almost got sacked. Oh, I think Dougie Smith brought him down.
And Luke Walker was in on that one
Luke
as well.
Walker.
So got to give the shout out there, number 56.
Yeah, Luke Walker right there bringing him down. I think that was his dream. He was telling me this whole entire week. I think he wanted, with playing, he wanted to sack the quarterback. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. This is going to be interesting. When they line up like this, Coach, they're probably looking like to pass the ball.
That's what it looks like.
Right to the one. Oh, they're going to do a screen pass to Oliveira. Oliveira's going to try to. He got that first down and then some. He got some right over to the 40, the 45, the 30, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20. But he'll be brought down by a shoelace tackle by number 5.
Number 3.
Actually,
yeah,
Gabe Ingram, the senior.
Senior Gabe Ingram right there. Wow, that was a great gain. They had some pressure put on the quarterback, and he was able to dump it to, once again, number 26. Right?
26. I mean, Danny Oliveira impressed me a lot tonight, Coach. I mean, like how he was able to break the tackles and how he was able to run. So, I think he's a pretty good player. Here comes Alto Mariano. He's gonna hand it off to Oliveira. He almost brought Jay Salas tried to bring him down right there. Kind of like he almost got into a horse collar. Kind of like how he was grabbing.
It was pretty close from behind. Yeah, grabbing him, pulling him, yanked him down from behind.
All right, with the 2:20 left here in the fourth quarter. The Fireball High School Eagles are on the doorstep of the Toads right now. They're in the south end zone. Here goes Alto Mariano in the gun. He's going to try to throw it. He's going to scan the field. He's going to scramble. He's going to go to the left-hand side. Throws it. Oh, let's see who caught it. Let's see. Number 2. Cuevas right there. He was able to grab it. Number 2, Devin Sanchez. The 2-on-2 matchup.
2-on-2 matchup right there. He got the better of that one.
Or it's a 2x2 matrices. I was learning that by Mr. Jose Pease was teaching that to us this week. Here they go. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. This is going to be a passing play, ladies and gentlemen. Alto Mariano is going to scan to the left side. He's going to try. If he's going to call his own number, he'll just slide right there.
Yeah, kind of a little awkward kneel slide combo a little bit right there. Now they're calling a timeout. They're trying to figure out what to do to try to put some more numbers on the board for them here late in the fourth quarter.
Exactly, with minute
we
36.
have minute 36 left on the clock.
And we've been talking about the subject of fireball quarterbacks. I mean, I think there's like Josh Allen. I mean, I think he's probably like the most famous WSL football player to ever probably put on a jersey in the WSL. Wouldn't you agree, Coach?
Yeah, I think I agree with you right there, Brian. In fact, over there at Fireball in their press box, they have a big number 15 raised up high, and I was so I know they're pretty proud. I know we are too. It's we've had some football players go to D1 here. Over the years, we've had even some players who played in the Super Bowl over the years, but no one as the big of a role that Josh Allen has played. So I think he's been a big inspiration, and definitely to his community, and to all this side of the valley, all the small towns that we have right over here. We kind of feel overlooked sometimes compared to the big city over there in Fresno and Clovis. So it's really good to have a local boy.
Yeah, that's really cool. Here it goes. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Altamirano's going to try to scramble. He's going to call his own number, and he's going to walk into the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Fireball. With a minute 30 left. I don't know. I mean, I think a touchdown for his last game as an Eagle at Fireball High School. I mean, I think that's really good for Altamirano.
Yeah, they were able to. He was able to scramble in there. I'm not sure if that was the play. I think he kind of ran in there on a read, but late in the fourth quarter, put 6 more points up on the board for the Eagles.
So
they're going to go for 2.
Exactly. Interesting. This is going to be. Let's see what they're going to do. Here, Danny Oliveira going to be in the Wildcat, ladies and gentlemen.
That's not a surprise.
Here he goes. He's going to run it. But he's going to be met up at the line. Chewy Vasquez, Dominic Tynes.
Doug Smith in there, too. Yeah, they just wrapped him up and pushed him back about 10 yards, 15 yards.
Exactly.
So, yeah, the Toads are up, 27-12, minute 30 left.
Exactly. And this is we kind of talked about this. We kind of figured out that all the camera crews are here because of the WSL title. Kalinga, we don't know if Kalinga will get a piece of it. We still need to find out if DP.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to find out who they're playing right now.
Well, it's an unusual situation, an unusual situation in an unusual year, right? The fact that you play your league opponent twice.
Exactly.
Fireball did beat Dos Palos by 1 point.
Yeah, 1 point.
Kalinga beat Fireball by 1 point. We're up by 15 here tonight. But we lost to Dos Palos by 1 point. So it's this 1 point separations there. So it's I'm not exactly sure how they'll figure out all of that. And how the rankings and everything will go.
But the thing is that Fireball's not done. They're going to be playing Tranquility next week in Tranquility. So that's going to be very interesting. They're going to do the onside kick, and they're just going to grab Jose Ayala.
Just right into his arms. So I mean, hey, Fireball's not they're not giving up. They went for it.
Exactly.
2 point conversion. They tried an onside kick. They still have that fighting spirit left in them. But now Toads have the ball right there and about just a tad bit shy of the 50-yard line.
Exactly. That might be the 49 and 3/4 yard line, Coach. All right, here we go. With a minute 29 left here in the fourth quarter. Garcia Center is going to get over to Ferreira. Ferreira's going to go to the left-hand side. He's going to go to the 50. He'll be brought down by number 26, Danny Oliveira again. So...
Yeah, Coach needs to buy Danny Oliveira a milkshake after that game. He's really played his heart out both ways for Fireball right there. I think he deserves that. He deserves a nice milkshake.
I think he should go to Giant Burger and Fireball. Give a shout out to Giant Burger out there.
All right, yes. I have not stopped at Giant Burger yet, but I'm going to need to next time. Maybe next time we're there, we'll have to swing by. Do they have enough in the parking lot for a bus? Maybe next week.
Here they go. They're going to be in victory formation. They're at the 50-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to take a knee. Jack Garcia. The final minutes, the final seconds of the final game of a unusual season here in Kalinga, California. The Horned Toads will probably get something. They'll probably get something, a piece of the WSL pie.
Definitely a piece of it, if not the pie itself.
The whole, exactly.
They'll have a nice slice a la mode, I'm sure. It always looks like we still need to take the knee one more time before this is before it's officially over.
Exactly. The final seconds.
Good to see some handshakes and some fist bumps going around. There's our boy
Omar
saying bye to all his former classmates.
And the WSL, I think this is and the Horned Toads, the final seconds, turn off the clock. They are here. They've won. The last time the Horned Toads did this well was actually my freshman year in 2017 when they went to the playoffs.
Nice.
And they were there.
Nice. Yeah, well, you were saying earlier that Fireball lost by only a total of 15 points so far this season. Well, they lost by 15 points tonight. So that's a pretty emphatic win here for the Toads. It was a great game. Lots of back and forth, lots of exciting moments.
Exactly.
So pretty fun to be here.
And it's like, I mean, this is a season that I think no one's ever going to forget. I think this is a season no one's going to forget. I mean, because it's unique. And I mean, playing spring ball, I mean, only 2 times it's ever happened with the XFL and the XFL last year. I mean, but I mean, it's just, I mean, it's really cool. I mean, hopefully they try to do something like a spring kind of thing next year. I mean, I know.
Well, if anything, too, even though we're going to be missing, this senior class, with all these young guys, freshmen and sophomores who got some really great experience this year, I think they're going to be riding high heading into the fall season. I really do. Okay. I really think that they've gained some valuable experience. I think, it's almost a. It's some of them are going to be facing a tough decision, but it's a good tough decision, right?
Exactly.
So the team's heading out there to the end zone for a little post-game celebration.
A well-deserved post-game celebration. I mean, we were talking about this week, Coach. I mean, we were just saying if it was the Toads could they could either be daydreaming in the first half and be they have Fireball walk all over them, or they come out and play like how they did this evening, and they played their hearts out. I mean, this is probably the best game that we've covered on the Toads this whole entire.
Yeah, it has. I'm pleased with their performance. There were definitely some moments where it looked like the tide could have been turning, but they managed a really great defensive stop. A couple really great defensive stops. Some nice runs. All in all, put together a great game tonight.
Exactly. This is we like to say this is probably one of the hardest parts of the broadcast. I mean, as the fans are trickling out of Chuck Garner Stadium. the Horned Toads are right there. They're excited. I mean, overjoyed. I mean, hey, they played all the games. They kept. They were able. I think that's a championship that they should keep. I mean, they were able to play all the games. They did not have any COVID any COVID worries. I mean, it's really good.
Yeah, they had their weekly COVID tests. Every one of the players tested negative throughout the season, so that was great. So they're able to maintain safety during those protocols. So far, correct me if I'm wrong, Brian, but I believe all the sports here at Kalinga High School managed to to be safe during this time. So that's a really great accomplishment. Cross country, tennis, swimming, football. Now we're in
baseball and softball.
Baseball, softball, soccer. So we're pretty pleased with how that's gone. That we've been able to bring that together.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is, I think, that we've always wanted to do a post-game show. I feel like we've done it, And I like we have to do our end of our broadcast. We like to thank you to everyone who's put this broadcast together, starting with our production crew. Advisor Tom Lucero. Actually, Tom Lucero is the Swiss Army knife of the ROP multimedia class. I mean, he was down on the field getting interviews. He was around it. He was on the photographer. He was a photographer. Then he was he was right on the sidelines doing the video stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, and also
he didn't join the cheerleaders though. Maybe next time.
Tonight, but they are here with us in spirit. But we have Grace Gillen, Jaime Perez, Stephanie Diaz, as well. We have to thank the special thanks to the Klingon High School administration, principal, though, our Lord and Savior, Mr. James Stotler, our vice principals, Megan Inchcliffe, Chu Chell, and Sheila Diaz. We also like to thank Mr. Dave and Debbie Bonilla. And also, this is I had doing this with this idea, this crazy idea. I told Mr. Lucero, hey, can we broadcast the game? We had to get an analyst. I had to find analyst. So I got Coach. And I have this thing for you. This is a Starbucks gift card for you and everything.
All right.
So
thank you, Brian.
You're welcome. Hey, hopefully the card doesn't fall out.
Oh, okay. All right.
But, that would not be good. But with everything here, we like to say thank you. Your Horned Toads. The Horned Toads won in our first game, 54-0 against Avenel, and they got the win tonight, 27-12 against the Fireball High School Eagles. For everyone here in the broadcast booth, or our little place right here, at the In the News at CHS Production banner right here. He's Josh Walker. I'm Brian Welch saying so long, see you later, and have a good weekend. And also, we're going to try to do some more. We're having some more surprises on the channel for you coming up soon. So for everyone here at the WSL title champions, the Klingon High School Horned Toads, hopefully we'll see you in the fall, ladies and gentlemen, in August. For everyone here at the broadcast booth, I'm Brian Welch saying goodbye, and thank you for watching for In the News, and go Toads!
Give me